it my turn when I love to explore that shore above, out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world. All right, let's go. Oh, fuck. You started it?
Yep. Yep. You were completely serious about it. So I said, fuck it, we're going to start like that. I ain't need to do a song.
Wait. What the fuck?
What you mean?
Baby, I was just singing it to myself.
Yeah, you sing it to all of us now.
I wasn't really singing. That wasn't me, really. That was my Disney voice.
You have a Disney voice?
Yeah. You don't ever...
No.
Like...
I can tell you already no.
Like if you never had a voice, like if you were cast in a Disney movie, like you know what voice you would go to?
I never thought I was going to be casted in a Disney movie.
You would be like a...
Villain.
Yeah. You would be a villain. Your voice is like a villain, or you'd be a father.
Yes.
Wow. That would be good. Can you say something? Like a line for me? Got something, yeah. Say like
Simba.
No.
No? All right.
No, we're making up one right now.
Tony.
No.
Oh, all right.
That's not what I'm saying. Say, this kingdom is ours.
This kingdom is ours.
That is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yo, why did they do that to you?
I don't know why they did that to me.
I'm so mad. If y'all have never heard before, he got turned down by a voiceover company. And
Twice.
I don't even understand. You have one of the best voices in the game.
But they put my ugly face on camera any chance they got.
You're not ugly. But I cannot
saying.
believe that that was incredible. I have chills. I'm not even lying. That was so good. I thought that you was gonna like do something and like not commit, but like you fully committed. You didn't even want to do that. Imagine what would happen if you wanted to do it.
Yeah, man.
Wow, you are so talented. That's crazy.
I can't with you.
I don't think you understand how good you sound. Like after we're done recording this, I want you to go listen back to the first half. Wow, man, you are incredible. You're so talented.
Thank you.
Wow.
No, you know who's really incredibly talented?
No, I was about to say that's not a word at all.
Incredibly?
I don't know. Oh, well, the way you said it
I broke
was
it
like
down.
it
I broke down the
wasn't.
syllables.
Yeah.
Terence Howard. Incredibly talented.
He is really talented.
He's either the smartest man in the world.
He's very, very, very smart.
Or he is the best maker-upper ever.
Like he's a really good storyteller. I know a lot of comics that are really good. Like if he is not that smart, he is the Ali Sadiq of storytelling.
Maybe. And he
Um,
believes everything he's saying.
the Ali Sadiq of science. Even though Ali is telling the truth.
Yeah.
I don't want that to be confused. Ali is telling the truth, but his storytelling ability is so incredible you feel like you there.
I felt like I was dumb when I was watching parts of the interview with Joe Rogan, man.
Yeah, I'm saying like Terence, even if he's not telling the truth, he is. You feel like you in the moment with him.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel like you know what's going on.
Yeah, he's the one that tells you, let's get married, and you believe him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He be giving mad forehead kisses, huh? He is that guy. Man.
Hell yeah.
I listened to a couple of the clips, and you know I'm not that smart. Like I didn't go to college. I'm
You're
not
smart,
I'm,
baby.
I'm smart for like pedestrian knowledge. Like
I'll give you that.
All right. Like I can understand things, but I was listening to him and I kind of felt like I knew what he was talking about.
So
Like,
you've
'cause
taken chemistry before?
He just said it very, I didn't get there. That's cute. I didn't get there. But he said it very like, you don't know? Like, how does this make sense? Like,
No, not really.
Like, what do you mean the periodic table isn't a circle? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
And I was like, you're right. What am I talking about? I don't know. That's what they told me.
See, the problem is I can't challenge him on anything that he said because I know nothing about what he was talking
I
about.
think it is but the way he explained it made it seem like you were never gonna know what he was talking
What the
about.
hell are you doing?
I have to move this because
Not like that.
Well, baby, I can't get it right. It's not right. I got it. What's wrong? Stop. They don't know what's going on. They listening.
It just throws off the look.
Oh
Whatever.
my gosh. My
Whatever.
hair throws off the look. My hair's a mess. But
Your
it's
hair
fine.
is not bad.
It's
Why
fine.
are you afraid of your African roots?
Oh, don't fucking do that to me. I literally have a shirt that says Black Mother on it.
You're right. Speaking of the shirts, shout out to Harambe Apparel for.
It's probably Harambe.
No, it's Harambe. It was 2 E's.
Baby, that's Harambe.
Well, I said Harambe, and then I seen the 2 E's. I was like,
Yeah, but it's Harambe.
Harambe.
Harambe. Yes.
Okay. Well, shout out to them, man. I like the shirts.
That's all right. No, I like the shirt too.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I
man.
literally have a shirt that says Black Mother on it, and you talking shit about me. My 4C is out. Man, listen, never mind. I'm not getting there. It's funny up top. Don't worry about it.
Say what?
Nah, I would just... nothing. I'm not... I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
But yeah, I want to be as smart as Terence Howard in something, or at least that believable in something.
Yeah, I think I'm passing like that for like a good mom. I think I'm believable as a good mom.
Yeah,
I don't think I have it all together, but I think
I got my somebody wanted me to do a consultation with them with podcasting and how to get them started with podcasting. You know, I've been, dabbling and, consulting people with podcasting for a while now. And when we booked the session, I was like, shit, I really got to make this nigga believe I know what I'm talking about. Like, I know what I'm talking about, but it's hard.
It's hard to explain it.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Like,
it's
people
really
that
hard sometimes.
create, shout out to people that create
anything.
Like, but courses like that, like I know one that stick out in my head right now is Carla.
Shout out to Carla.
And she has a whole like a podcasting thing where they teach people how to start and how to. I would know what to do, but I can't explain what I'm doing to people.
Right. Like, I know I can explain it. I just, my biggest fear is missing out on something like, oh shit, I meant to say that as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I'm such a hands-on person that, my other fear is that I'm going to take over and do everything for you and be like, all right, just talk.
You can't be in the room.
I know, right?
You have to only do virtual classes. You can't share. You know how you share the screen?
Yeah, nah.
You can't do none of that because you'll be standing right over their back. Like, every time they try to do something,
Nah, that ain't it.
they just reach.
Let me do it.
They reach for something. You sure? You sure you want to do that? You are definitely you sure? You sure
man.
you want?
But I'm excited though. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I think that'll
man.
be cool.
You want to start?
Yeah.
All right. It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we, the podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Columbus, Ohio.
Hey. We are going to be in Ohio soon.
Yes, man.
It's going to be Cleveland, but we will be in Ohio.
Cleveland on June 9th.
Yeah, we haven't solidified anything for Columbus, but we are going to be in Cleveland. So just make your way to Cleveland.
Should be fun.
Make your way to Cleveland. I really like that club in Cleveland. So.
Yeah. Thanks to HelloFresh for supporting our show. Go to HelloFresh.com/ATWHS Suite for free dessert for life. One dessert item per box while subscription is active.
Yeah, we just got our HelloFresh box in yesterday.
And it was clutch.
Man, when I tell you, it came in right after I went shopping for dinner that day. And like, I'm in the process of about to cook. And I was like, if I'd have known HelloFresh was going to be here, I would have just done that.
Yeah, man. But the HelloFresh meals are great, man. We're going to talk about some of them a little later.
Yeah.
But yeah, how was your week?
I think my week was okay.
Okay.
I don't remember anything standing out. My shows came on, my finales,
True. We'll talk about that a little later.
Yeah. Wait, was Next Level Chef this week or last week? We didn't even talk about that.
We didn't talk about it. It was last week, but we didn't get to talk about it.
We could talk about that this week. But like a lot of my shows have been coming on, so I've been like, happy. I've been fine. I've been cooking a lot. Super like full meals with desserts, everything. I made I'm ruining my household. I made these lemon blueberry crumble sweet rolls. So like cinnamon rolls, but I made a homemade blueberry lemon jam. And I put that on the inside, and then I put like a crumble on the top, and then made a lemon blueberry icing, cream cheese icing.
Mind you, we are both in the gym. We are both trying to control our eating and getting ourselves together health-wise, and this is what the fuck she decides to do.
The thing is, cooking is so fun for me. I love to cook. Like, I just have a good time doing it.
Go to other people's houses
I have
and
a
cook.
good time creating. I don't have enough time. I have a good time creating the things. So, like, I made some one day, and they were gone super quick. And then I was like, I got to try it again. And I made them again. I think I made them 3 times because I had some of the jam left. Mm-hmm. So I just made them again. So I've been doing, like, a lot of cooking. I've been seriously considering taking culinary courses because I realized, kind of like the same realization I came to with stand-up, is I never really thought about stand-up as a career or a job or something that I would make money doing. I just knew that ever since I was little, I always watched comedy.
To be in the firm? Oh, right.
Shut up. I always watched stand-up. I always watched Comic View or the little half-hour one-night stand things they would have on HBO, Comedy Central. Like, I always watched those just because I enjoyed them. And I knew I felt like I was funny, but I never thought about, you could probably use this as a career. I thought I had to do a skill that required me to write things or do some, you know what I mean?
I get it.
Like some business shit. Like I never thought about it. But I also realized, like, I always enjoy cooking shows. I've been watching Food Network forever. When I was pregnant with my daughter, I had cooked, I had cooked or whatever, and I enjoyed cooking. But when I was pregnant with her, I was bored. I had nothing to do. I would just sit and watch Food Network all day. And I remember before I got pregnant with her, I didn't even like eggs. I hated eggs. I fucking hated eggs. I thought they were so disgusting. Mm-hmm. And then when I was pregnant with her, I craved eggs all the time, which is not good because cholesterol, but I craved eggs. And I ended up in the kitchen all the time cooking eggs. So then I started cooking other shit.
Is that why she's so good at making eggs?
Probably, because she
can make an egg.
She know what they supposed to taste like.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But I just started cooking other things because I didn't have nothing to do, and it was fun for me. And I always, when I get time, like, I enjoy being in the kitchen, cooking, like, all that stuff. So I've thought about taking courses or doing something along that line, specifically this week. But yeah, ain't nothing really. I don't think anything stood out. We didn't do nothing, did we?
Nah.
No, right?
Nah.
Yeah, we just been in the house, the house.
I know that this week, even though I have a smile on my face today, it's a forced smile.
It's hard.
I've been dealing with loss.
Yeah.
Loss this week.
It's been gloomy.
The Knicks lost, man.
Damn.
The Knicks lost. First and foremost, I got to shout out to the New York Knickerbockers. These guys went above and beyond the call. All right, the grit, the tenacity, the pure want was evident the entire time. And because of, injuries that plagued our second half of the season going up into the playoffs, which and just got increasingly worse, it was just too much for us to overcome. But I look at it as a call to the National Basketball Association to let them know that we're here and we are coming. And this ain't like the other years, all of the other years. It's not like that this time. We have a team. We have a great core. Everybody's talking about, should we get a superstar? Should we not get a superstar? And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think we need a superstar. I think we need more depth on the bench. Definitely some more bodies, a couple of big bodies to overtake the West.
Yeah.
But also, another shooter or two. And I'm just looking forward to a great off season. I'm looking forward to our men healing up so that next year we can come out with a vengeance. So, today I'm happy to be a Knicks fan, but I was sad because I've been talking cash shit for the last couple of months. Not even on the podcast, just in everyday life. You know, I've been talking cash shit.
To my dad
especially to your father, man. And this man called me. He called me at halftime, and he called me after. And the only reason I answered it because I didn't want to be rude because that's your daddy.
Yeah.
But boy, I was about to bang on him one time. I was about to just pick it up and hang up.
What did he call
it was in my spirit.
What did he say?
He called to ask about how the grass was doing. He was like, yeah, you know, I just wanted to see how the grass was going. You know, I know you say you was gonna cut it. Did you get a chance to cut it? Yeah, man. You know, you just gotta keep your yard right. And I was like, he was like, yeah, that's all I wanted. And you seen the Knicks?
No, he said, no, I'm watching something on this TV.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what channel it is.
I don't know what this is on this TV, boy, but
I think he said it might be golf. I don't know. What? I was like, oh, really? Yeah, he definitely pulled.
Yeah, that's fun.
You know, shout out to the Knicks, man. You know, it was tough, but we here, baby. We here, man.
That's nice.
And that was my week, trying to get over it.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
That was my week,
I'm
man.
sorry that is happening to you.
I'm fine. All right, let's get into the good stuff.
Bitches love lists.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. We love lists.
Man, I got a good voice too. I don't know. I got a good voice.
Great.
When I'm not squealing, when I get excited, my voice go up. And I'm conscious of that now. I didn't know how unattractive that was until I listened back to an episode at a time, and I was like, wow, that's
a little squeaky.
That's heavy that y'all listen to that. Thank you.
Nah, but you know what? What can I say so I don't get fussed at? Because you guys, especially women, love to yell at me on YouTube. What can I? Okay, this is what I'll say.
I think the men be getting at you too.
Yeah, but not as much. It's like 80-20. I think that your voice is amazing for a couple of reasons, but the one that stands out to me,
moaning.
No, man. you have like this bottom in your voice.
I don't know what that means.
Like you have a little bass, you know. It's weird in the morning time, but you know, for like saying things on a mic, like
until I get excited and then my voice goes up, and I don't notice that my voice goes up until I'm listening back and I'm like, wow, I'm squealing.
Nah, it's not that bad, man. It's not that bad. I would tell you it was that bad. And you know, I enjoy it. I enjoy it because it's not a whole bunch of highs.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
you don't like high-pitched women?
It's not that I don't like high-pitched women in real life. But on like when you're listening to something, sometimes that can get, you know, a little.
Yeah.
It could your eardrums, it could fatigue them.
I love the way you looking for the words to explain
it could fatigue them. It could fatigue your eardrums sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you know, but I don't think your voice does that. I love your voice, man.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Except before 9 a.m. But other than that,
I don't want to hear anybody's voice before 9, but we do have children, so here we are.
Anyway, top 6 things to try with your partner this summer. We all know that Memorial Day is usually the kickoff of summer, and we are Memorial Day weekend is this weekend, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. So we decided to get real summary with a couple of things that we do today, and this is one of them. Things to try with your partner this summer. You want to start? I start. Who start?
I'll start.
Okay.
I'll start. You didn't say the number. You usually say the number.
I'm sorry. Number 6.
You was gonna blame it on me. Number 6. So I think for me specifically, well, not me. This is for millennials specifically. I think that you should go on an outside date.
Outside date. All right.
I think you should go on an outside date with whoever your partner is or whoever you plan on dating. Because it's the summer, it's going to be hot outside. It's going to be real hot. And if your partner goes out with a hoodie on, then she's too fucking young for you.
Or he.
Or he, or they, or whoever the fuck, they are too goddamn young. Because it is too hot and all of these children want to wear these damn hoodies, and I'm talking about my damn kids keep wearing these fucking hoodies. It's 90 degrees outside. My daughter went outside today with a long sleeve shirt and pushed the sleeves up, thinking that meant it was like some air.
This be a little
like
cool.
some air was gonna get in there.
AC
and I'm like,
on a forearm.
what are you doing? She also had a shirt underneath that shirt. What the hell are you doing?
Trying to die.
But it's not just a me problem. Like, I thought it was me. I was like, maybe my daughter just has some things she's got to deal with. But I see constantly everyone saying, yo, why are these young, like these Gen Z people going out? And I fucking hate that word. I don't like anything about millennial, Gen Z, whatever.
I don't even know the letters. So
It's whatever. They're like, why do they keep going out with fucking Crocs, sweatpants, and hoodies? At all times.
At least their toes are breathing.
In all weather. No, she'll put on a damn wool hat.
This is true.
And we'll just be looking at her like, you know, and her excuse is, it's cold inside school. You have to leave school.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. If they out there and they bundled up and it's 98 degrees, go drop them back off at their mama house.
Or at their preschool, one or the other.
Yeah, drop them at their mama house, drop them at Head Start. Drop them at the rec center. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
That's probably fun, but do that. Do that.
Top 6 things to try with your partner this summer. Number 5, I say do a road trip. If it's a new relationship, you should do a road trip. And it's a couple of reasons for that.
How far are we going?
Well, we go as far as you can stand.
No, because you have to come back.
As far as you can stand. And I say that because in a road trip, it reminds me of COVID a little bit. Because remember during COVID, you had to be with somebody in close quarters for a long amount of time.
So a lot of divorces happened.
Yeah,
COVID.
exactly. And if you do a road trip in a new relationship, you can see how long you can last with this person, especially if you turn off the radio. Turn off the radio. Just talk. See if they have conversation.
I don't even do that with you. I gotta hear something.
No, you sleep, so you don't count.
I like some.
But in the beginning,
I like some background noise.
In the beginning, when you were trying to show me things that aren't true, you would stay up the entire time.
No, that was very true right then. I wanted to stay up.
Now you don't?
No, we got all the conversations out the way. I don't have nothing to talk to you about in that car. That's my time to go to sleep and not have anybody pulling on me or asking me to go anywhere.
My gosh. But yeah, I think a road trip is great. And you also see what kind of freak they are because you can pull over to the side. Hey, you trying to do a little something. You know what I mean? And yeah.
You don't even have to pull over to the side. You can just reach over.
Well, true. Well, no, okay. So at first I was going to say, see if they give you head. But I think that, it's not just a man thing. It's a woman thing as well. She might be driving. Take a road trip.
You can't give me head while I'm driving?
How the fuck I'm going to give you head while you're driving? Your
head a little large. You right. Can't fit your head under the steering wheel. I can't fit my head under the steering wheel, baby. That's why we together. I don't know what's wrong with you. Why are you doing that?
So yeah, man, a thing to try during this summer, road trip, especially if you're in a new relationship.
Okay.
All right. Number 4.
I think I'm going to go with snorkeling.
Explain.
I think some kind of underwater activity like snorkeling or just swimming. And then maybe y'all play a game like who can stay under the water the longest, and then you see who can do it, and then you kind of get an idea of who's got the best breath control for like head.
I thought you just wanted to see the underwater coral.
I don't give a fuck about coral. What am I gonna do with coral? I know what I'm gonna do with head. What the fuck am I gonna do with coral? And you go down there, you see who's that. You know who got dedication. Okay. Who's willing to die behind that?
Okay.
I'm going to come up first. I'm going to let you know that off time.
I know.
Right?
I know.
But I would die for you, just not that. You know what I mean?
Other deaths.
Yeah, I would do other things. I could die sitting on faces. That would be you. But you know what I mean. You know. Okay. That's why I'm scared to sit on your face. We've talked about that before.
But you sat on my face not too long ago.
And I was hovering the whole time.
You?
I was up on the headboard. If you go back and you watch the Ring camera,
right.
I was up on the headboard, like hovered up, holding on top. Like,
what date was that?
Stop. But I was holding on to the headboard and like hovering like on your face.
No,
I wasn't.
You did a great job, man.
It felt like a full sit. Huh?
It felt like a full meal. I was highly.
I know it felt good up there too, but I was also risking my life,
man,
and your life.
Just bring it down, baby.
I felt like Jack on the iceberg.
You know what? I do know that you.
I felt like I was on the side of the Titanic.
I do know you were hovering because I was able to grab your cheeks a little bit better. Like,
Yeah, because they wasn't just sitting.
yeah,
You
exactly.
could see my cheeks.
Yeah, I know.
Like
Not
my
at all.
okay, yeah. Well, maybe I got a big pussy. I don't know.
Top 6 things to try with your partner this summer.
I am bad for editing.
Number three, a scavenger hunt.
I don't think this is number 3.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't understand that one.
What, a scavenger hunt?
Yeah, I don't get
I
it.
think a scavenger hunt is great. And no, it has nothing to do with sex. Nothing like that. I just think that is a fun way to get out with your partner and see how creative they are or see how dumb they are. That's always fun. You know, you can really find out how, what you're dealing with in the brains department with the scavenger hunt. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, especially if you're leaving like little nice clues.
Like what? Because we have never done this, and I just hate how you give everybody else date night ideas.
What? No, I thought it was a great idea. I was thinking about like, what would I do? I'm like, oh shit, a scavenger hunt. That would be great. But
Why haven't you done that?
Remember how I was just saying about, like smart and intelligence and all that? Mm-hmm. I'm not smart enough to create a scavenger hunt. Mm-hmm. Like my clues would be trash. Mm-hmm. Like I would tell you where to go. For instance, if you're going to the beach, where does the sand turn brown? That's all I have. I'm not really that creative in that department.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. But I think if you are and you want to see how smart the other person is, scavenger hunt.
Gave it to somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go, man. Cool. We talking about the top 6 things to try with your partner this summer. Number 2.
Glass blowing. I've always wanted to go to glass blowing, but I think you could use glass blowing for the same reason that you use snorkeling. It's all about breath control.
Okay.
You can see, first of all, if they're creative, and that's nice. And I think you got to be strong to glass blow. I think you have to be strong or something like that. And you kind of know what kind of partner you're dealing with. But also it's the birth control.
You are big on this birth control.
I'm big on that. I think that's something you should know during the summer. I think.
Okay, because the winter you're bundled up and you gotta go under the covers.
You do all the tests in the summer because by the winter time, it's cold.
Yeah.
They not just outside like that.
I get that.
You know what I mean? Everybody outside during the summer.
True.
So you can find all kinds of little things for them to do, and I think glass blowing is up there.
Okay. Well, it's brought us to the number 1 thing to try with your partner this summer. Mm-hmm. I think that a great adventure for a couple to do this summer, a threesome or moresome. I don't want to cap you. So you start with 3.
I don't think that's nice that you did that.
Yeah, and if it ends up being, a sexy party, there you go.
I don't know. I disagree. Because in the summer it's hot. And a lot of bodies it might be funky. You can't control everybody's hygiene in the summer, and I don't know how many sweaty people I
didn't say do it outside.
But it's hot. You got to do it in a well-ventilated area.
Yeah, a home.
Yeah, but everybody home not ventilated.
This is true.
My mama home, sometimes her ear don't work.
And this is what you learn as well.
It's very hot.
How what the temperature control is in the household.
Where do we go? Where do we go to do this? You should go to a hotel because 9 times out of 10 they
have good
their
air.
AC works.
Yeah.
I think that's nice.
I think that would be great, man. You can really see how competitive your partner is. You can see how great they are at pleasing other people beside you.
I don't think that is. No, I don't think that's what it is.
Why not?
You want to see how great they are at pleasing other people beside you?
Yeah, because if they please somebody else better than you, there's a problem.
Oh, and then you can move on to the next.
Bam.
I think this whole list is about weeding them out.
I think so too. I think so.
Look at
too.
us helping relationships. We did that. Wow, I didn't even know we was that kind of podcast. I didn't know we was a relationship advice podcast until now. Look at us joining the fold.
That right there was our top 6 things to try with your partner this summer. If you have some other things that you should try for other people or for yourself, put it in the comments, and yeah, that would be great. You know, we all need some
Things to do.
things to do.
I guess.
There you
That's
go.
a thing, I guess.
Let's move on to the question of the day. I'm not gonna lie. This wasn't really a question of the day until it became the question of the day this morning. I was just wondering this question, and it stays in the summer theme. What's the one fun thing you have to do this summer? Like you definitely have to do it this summer. The one fun thing.
Tour, because it's already posted. I don't. Nothing else. I enjoy y'all. I don't want y'all to make it seem like I don't. I enjoy going to tour, but I don't really have anything else planned.
Really? It's nothing that you want to do?
I would love to do other things, but I don't have anything planned. I would love to go out the country since I now have a fucking passport and I've never used it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love that. Your birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
Your 40th.
And that's my answer, actually. The one fun thing I want to do this summer is have a good birthday.
Yeah.
Like, I am still on the fence by what I want to do, what's going to make it fun. This morning I thought about bungee jumping, and I was like, nah,
I'm not doing
I
that
don't
with
want to
you.
end my life on my 40th.
Yeah, I'm not doing that with you.
Yeah, because, you know, I have bad luck.
Yeah.
And my luck would be, it would snap, I wouldn't die,
Yeah, no.
but I'd be broken up.
Yeah, I'm not doing that with you, but have fun.
Yeah,
That'll be
man.
cool.
So that I want to do something amazing. Like I need ideas. Like what can I do for my 40th, man? It's during the summer. I thought about doing the boat again. That might be fun. You know, being on the water. You know, just something that I want something memorable and something that feels like the start of a new chapter.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. It got nothing but love for you.
I'm 37. I don't know. I haven't thought about that yet, but you know.
Oh man, what's one fun thing that you have to do this summer? Whitewater rafting and camping. I don't know, but I'm guessing this is probably...
No, you don't know anything.
All right.
You don't know anything.
Okay.
Black folks love adventure too.
Who said I was going to say that?
You knew what you know. I know you. Don't do that.
You're right. I was going to say that.
Fuck.
I was going
I
to
knew
say
exactly what you was gonna say.
Whitewater rafting. I would love to whitewater raft, but my swimming skills. There you go again.
I know. I'm just moving it because I don't like the way it's sitting. But go ahead. It's fine. I know you know what you're doing, but it just doesn't feel right. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, you're not going to be able to hear you. Move, like fix the mic while. Yeah.
What do you mean you're not going to be able to hear me?
Because the mic is away from your mouth.
It's not away from my mouth. Like this?
That's better. Okay.
But I was turning towards you because, okay.
It can still catch you. The mic will catch you.
But
Anyway.
it would catch me up there where I had it there.
Whitewater rafting, I would love to do. However, my swimming skills aren't up to par.
Man, I don't have them. I am a fucking stereotype, and that's not safe, but I don't have them.
Like I've been taught to swim 3 times, and each time I always get to the part where you have to float, and I fucking fail.
So were you taught by like a place or like a girl?
Taught by a place and 2 girls.
Yeah, that checks out.
What?
That's on brand for you.
What you mean? One girl I wasn't having sex with.
Wow, look at that growth. Wow. Still couldn't pay attention to her, could you?
No, it wasn't that, man.
That's crazy.
I just didn't understand how to float because...
Were you trying to fuck her?
No, not at all. I had a, you know her. Freaking Crystal tried to teach me.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, I literally have a problem. I have control issues.
Damn, she's white too. You should have learned.
I love to be in control. So a person telling you to lose control
Yes.
and just let your body float,
Yes.
it doesn't compute in my mind.
I know. I get it.
The fear
I get
is real.
I understand.
And camping, nah, I can't do that.
I camped in the backyard before.
That's not camping.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It's ants out there. It's wilderness. You can get raccoons. Sometimes possums come out at night out
fam.
here. And squirrels, they wild.
Nah, fam. Who the fuck is that?
I have no idea who is. Oh.
I thought I locked that door.
Oh, I'm sorry. I probably meant to lock that door.
My gosh.
My bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Go and be quiet.
One of our children came home. So just in case y'all hear
out of nowhere,
anything.
man.
Yeah, that was wild because this next answer is not something.
Well, I'm gonna go to another one. I'll come back to that.
Okay.
Someone said, "What's the one fun thing you want to do this summer? You have to do this summer. Getting married. You have to get married."
I just hope when you say that there is a fiance.
Or I hope that you know that it's usually not fun until the actual wedding.
What do you mean?
The lead up is not fun.
Oh no, it's hell. It was not a good time.
Lead up is
not a good time for me.
trash.
Yeah, not at all.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I just want to throw out something.
That he's wearing.
Hold on, no. I want to say that. I want to. So y'all know one of my children just ran through here. He's gone now, but he was at his grandparents' house, and he walked in this house. It's 90 degrees outside, with a hoodie, sweatpants, and Crocs. I wanted to take a picture because I could not believe he had on all three things I mentioned.
Yeah, man.
The entire outfit. We did not see him this morning because he was there. So when we mentioned that, we had not laid eyes on him.
At all. It's their thing. It's in their DNA, man. It's in their DNA.
That is crazy.
That's
Go
wild.
ahead.
That's wild. What's the one fun thing you have to do this summer? Have a threesome. That's a fun thing to do.
Yeah, it's cool.
Fun thing to do, man.
Yeah, it's cool. Just make sure everybody is safe and their hygiene's in check.
Yes.
There's also that.
And hopefully they can fuck.
Yeah. I mean, you live and you learn, you know? What's the next one?
What's the one fun thing you have to do this summer? That would be skydive.
No.
Yeah, man.
I know a guy that skydives. It's his job. He even works in an iFly. It's his life. I could not fucking do it.
See, skydiving, I don't
And
want
he's black
to do.
too. I just want to throw that out there.
No,
he's black
yeah.
and he's part of like a black skydiving team, like a whole thing.
It was like 3 of them.
No, that's what blew my mind. So many. It was a picture. It looked like at least 25, and I was like, that got to be in the country. I'm not saying that black people don't like this, but I just don't. I don't understand.
Hey, listen, I do not either. But what I will say is, iFly is the reason why I do not want to skydive.
I did iFly one time, and I was okay. I did iFly with 2 other comics, and we all went, and I think we all did okay.
But you were there with a person, right?
It was.
They had like a person holding you and stuff.
It was Rojo Perez. It was Tone Bell, and Tone did great because Tone could also skate, and I didn't know that worked in the air. So he was graceful, and it was fucking me up because I was trying, and I felt, I got asthma. I talk about it a lot, but the air was blowing in my face. I could not understand how I was supposed to be comfortable in that situation. So I was just like, man, fuck it.
Wow.
You were by yourself?
Yeah, well, I was on this reality show, and one of the things they had us do was skydiving. iFly.
But they don't have. I thought when you go your first time, you're supposed to go with somebody.
Yeah, but if you take the full course, then after a while, you're trying to get to where you can do solo flights. So after I think like the 3rd time, it was time for us to do solo flights. Now, mind you, I would come home to record the reality show, and then I would leave to go out of town. And I will be having so much fun. I'm not thinking about the things you're supposed to do in iFly. So when I would get back to do iFly, I would forget everything I learned the last lesson, and I'll be in there just fumbling around and shit. Yeah. And I did eventually get it, but because it was so fucking painstaking to do it,
have a good time.
Not at all. Not at all.
There wasn't even a possibility, like, maybe if I remembered everything, I would have fun. Maybe it would be fun for me.
Maybe, but I didn't enjoy it, and it was funny because anytime they would do, like, you know how the reality show push you to the side and do the confessionals. Anytime we would talk about iFly, I would talk about how much I hated it. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, I know there's supposed to be a promotion for them too, but fuck it. I'm not doing this.
That's funny.
Somebody said, get my bitch back.
And that's what they said.
Yeah.
They said, get my bitch back.
I feel you. Get them in the beginning of the summer.
You're not. I was about to say, you're not going to get her during the summer.
You got to get them in the beginning of the summer.
That ain't happening
if
during the summer.
If you let June 30th pass and you still don't have her, she for the streets, bro.
Nah, you might want to
catch her in September.
No, it might be a June 1st thing. Like in the summer is when she going to brunches. So you might want to get yourself together.
She definitely fucking somebody after a brunch.
Yeah. What's the one fun thing you will have to do this summer? Water balloon fight.
I want to do it.
Yeah, I do.
I want
do wanna do that.
I want to do it with the boys just to ping them. Like, because the first time the water hits them and it splashes in their face, they're gonna be like,
they're gonna lose their shit.
And then they're gonna love it.
Oh no.
Then they're gonna
Caleb
love it.
gonna love it the first time because he's hurting people.
This looks like you're causing pain.
Like, yes. I'm so excited. What's the one thing you want to do during the summer?
Yeah.
Give my wife back shots on the balcony overlooking the beach. I think I did that.
Not with me.
I think we did do that.
No, we didn't.
We fucked out on the balcony though.
Yeah, that was a threesome.
Okay. Well, you want to do it just me and you on the balcony? You want to go?
What? I mean, that sounds fun too.
I mean, you want to come on? Let's go find a beach balcony and watch the families on the beach and fuck.
Hey man,
That's
I'm
such
with
a
it.
weird whatever.
I'm with it.
Keep intermittent fasting and pumping weights to get single-digit body fat.
Let's go.
Ballooned you after quitting cigarettes and his wife's deaths. Took a little time and now you're back on it, looking to get in the best shape of my life.
I love it. I love it, man.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay. What's one thing that you have to do this summer?
For fun, fun.
High speed chase, minus the whole pit maneuver and jail time, though.
Yeah, man, you got to get away. You have to get away.
I love y'all. They don't even have a profile picture on they
That's how you know they're a criminal.
Yeah, nah, they really planning that shit out. Someone said finally taking swim lessons at my big age. That's beautiful.
That's dope. You want to do that?
At some point, I think so. Yeah.
I remember I was watching this interview with John Legend, and he was saying how after he got his kids swimming lessons, he thought that he should definitely do it because not being able to save his kids just stayed in his
now
mind.
I absolutely have to do it because that just made me feel bad.
Yeah.
I haven't had a bathing suit in probably 10 years. Well, no, let's say not 10. Maybe. I haven't bought a bathing suit.
I can't imagine you in a bathing suit. Like, I totally can't imagine you in a bathing suit. Like, that...
Me being out in the world in a bathing suit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awkward for me.
Yeah, I figured.
But, I mean...
I think you would look so good, especially with your hair like that.
I haven't bought one. In so long. I just never thought about it. I haven't been in a beach. You don't even like the beach. I haven't been in a pool. Like...
But you're going to get a bathing suit this year.
Why? You don't even like going to the water.
Beach.
You don't want to go to no water.
I completely. But
and
you
we've
can
been at
walk.
places with swimming pools and everything. And
Yeah, but like for instance, the girl likes the beach. The boy likes the beach.
they like things to do.
Yeah, they like the beach. You can go with them. It don't have to be like a crazy bathing suit, unless you take a girls trip and then you get the the real, scant.
Well, if I go
clad one.
out of the country, then I'll get a bathing suit.
Why has to be out the country?
If we go somewhere like tropical, I'll get a bathing suit.
Okay.
What is something you have to do this summer for fun? Going to Mexico and trying the sex swing that hangs from the door.
You can try the sex swing in America.
You can, but that sounds like a better idea.
Mexico.
That sounds better.
Medico.
Someone said go to a sip and paint.
It was ellipses after it though. I wonder what.
That's not ellipses.
Yeah, it is.
That's etc.
You want to read the last one? I can't stand her. I can't stand her, yo. She just learned something today. I guarantee you.
Someone said my trip to the Dominican Republic.
ADR, best
go
place to pay for some puss.
Well, that's crazy. That is what. All right. Well, I guess.
I mean, and learn culture.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but pay for the play.
I feel like I don't look like I have a neck today. I'm just feeling weird. I don't know. Stop looking at it. Stop looking at it.
I never looked at your neck, baby.
Well, don't look at it now. This is not the time.
Not a lot to look at, but
All right.
neither do I. Look,
Well, I knew that, but I wasn't going to say anything. I was just talking about me today. I love it, though, baby.
Don't touch me.
You got a strong
Don't
back, and that's
touch
all
me.
the fuck I'm worried about.
Fuck you, man.
I love you.
Take care of some business. Yeah.
Guys, we're on tour. We've been, doing shows. We've been doing shows, but I think this is really the tour now because we finally got a show that we are so, so proud of. It's super, super funny. It's a good time. It's relatable. It's just a good night out, and it's during the summer, so make sure you get your tickets. I finally released like a full compilation of all of the tour dates. I put it on our Instagram and our Facebook, I believe. So all the dates are there. I know they had really just been on the end of our clips, but now they're all there. But these are the tour dates. These are everything that are on sale right now. We will be announcing a couple more dates. But if you hear your cities right now, we probably not going to announce anything else that's close to these cities. So you might want to just go ahead and get your tickets. And people are already asking about cities that we've already been to, like Charlotte and Philadelphia and Maryland and all of those things, and Virginia Beach, all of that. But just pay attention to the tour dates. That's all I can really say. So May 31st, which is next week, we're going to be in St. Louis at the City Winery. June 2nd, we're going to be in Louisville at the Louisville Comedy Club. Louisville, I'm letting y'all know right now, is not looking like y'all want us to come to Louisville. And we've had people saying, let's go to Louisville. It's looking like y'all don't want us to come. So if you want us to come, you might want to buy your tickets because the way they looking is looking like we might have to not do Louisville. But I'm just throwing it out there. Get the tickets. Let everybody know. June 8th. We're going to be in Chicago at the City Winery for 2 shows. Chicago, y'all know, every time we come to Chicago, we have a good-ass time. We know we're having a hard time getting the word out, but Chicago is looking like y'all not knowing that we coming. There are 2 shows at City Winery on June 8th. June 9th, we're going to be in Cleveland, Ohio at the Funny Bone. I love that club. Hope y'all getting y'all tickets. June 21st, we're going to be in Pittsburgh at the City Winery. Why did I almost say Pittsburgh, Ohio? That's wild. We're going to be in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at the City Winery on June 21st. June 23rd, Detroit. We're going to be in Detroit at the House of Comedy for 2 shows. Every time we come to Detroit, we have 2 shows. I just want y'all to know, spread the word. 2 shows is a lot of shows. Is a lot of people for people that are shadow bound right now and not really getting the word out that we're coming. So let your people know that we coming to Detroit because we're going to have a good time. We always have a good time every time we come. July 5th, that's 4th of July weekend. We're going to be in New York City at the City Winery. Last time we came to the City Winery in New York, we sold out. We're trying to run that back. So let everybody know. July 21st, Miami. We're going to be at the Improv once again. July 25th, Hartford, Connecticut. We're going to be at the Funny Bone. July 26th, Boston at the City Winery. Last time we came to Boston, I think we sold out or we didn't sell out, but people were like, oh my God, that show was so good. Y'all should have sold out. And y'all have asked us to come to Boston. So get your tickets. It's a hell of a show. August 14th, Houston at the Improv. Last time we came to Houston, we sold that bitch out. Y'all been asking us to come to Houston for years, and we came and we had such a good time. We want to run it back and do the exact same thing this time. So make sure that you come and you get your tickets. August 15th, Dallas. Y'all know what happened last time we came to Dallas? I don't know what happened because I was drunk. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I won't be drunk at this one. Not at all, because I'm not even drinking right now. So August 15th, Dallas, we're gonna be at the Addison Improv. Last time we were at like Texas Theater, but this time we're at the Addison Improv. Y'all been asking us to come to the Addison Improv, so make sure that you get your tickets. August 17th, Atlanta. We come to Atlanta every year, sometimes more than once a year. We coming to Atlanta. It's 2 shows at the City Winery. Make sure you get your tickets. And August 18th, we're zipping over directly to Nashville, Tennessee at Zanies. And last time we came to Nashville, we had such a good time. So make sure that y'all get your tickets. Here are the dates once again. If you hear your city, get the tickets because 9 times out of 10, we're not coming anywhere close to where these cities are. Once we get there, that's where we're going. So May 31st, St. Louis at the City Winery. June 2nd, Louisville at the Louisville Comedy Club. June 8th, Chicago, 2 shows at the City Winery. June 9th, Cleveland, Ohio at the Funny Bone. June 21st, Pittsburgh at the City Winery. June 23rd, Detroit at the Detroit House of Comedy, 2 shows. July 5th, New York City at the City Winery. July 21st, Miami at the Improv. July 25th, Hartford at the Funny Bone. July 26th, Boston at the City Winery. August 14th, Houston at the Improv. The next day, August 15th, Dallas at the Addison Improv. August 17th, Atlanta, 2 shows at the City Winery. And August 18th, Nashville at Zany's. If you heard them last couple of August shows, they like straight runs. Like we're literally on the road that entire time. So if we got to do all that traveling, we would love to see y'all. So get your tickets. It seems like every week life gets a little busier. Work, family, me time. Y'all know I know nothing about that. It's like, where do the 24 hours go? I have no idea. And to make matters even crazier, you have to eat. You got to. You can't avoid it. It's something that you got to do. Sometimes I really enjoy it myself. I'm just saying. Well, that's where HelloFresh comes in to give you a little assist. We use HelloFresh, and it definitely takes the guesswork away from mealtime. We told you earlier, if I would have known HelloFresh was coming, I wouldn't have bought any groceries. Like, a whole meal is already there for you. Just last night, we had their chicken with the cherry pan sauce. It was simple to make and so delicious to eat. Actually, it was so good the kids asked for seconds, which rarely happens. They're greedy, but they usually just ask for desserts. But they wanted dinner, so that was great. We really love our HelloFresh meals, and now HelloFresh is back with a sweet offer, my favorite. When you sign up today, you'll unlock free dessert for life. Satisfy your sweet tooth with a delicious dessert of your choice in every HelloFresh box for free. Go to HelloFresh.com/ATWHS Sweet for free dessert for life. 1 dessert item per box while subscription is active. Ditch the meal planning woes and dive into HelloFresh's biggest menu yet, with over 45 recipes and even more market items to choose from every single week, which is great. Make restaurant quality meals at home without the high cost of takeout. Plus, HelloFresh's new ready in 20 recipes are on the table in just 20 minutes. That's even quicker than delivery. Y'all know. Go to HelloFresh.com/ATWHS Sweet for free dessert for life. 1 dessert item per box while subscription is active. Click on the link in the description. Yum. Y'all, I can't even talk about food without being greedy. That's what's so insane to me. Like, I'm really just like, oh, sweet dessert. Yummy. Like, I'm hungry right now, and I ate not that long ago. I've been on a whole, like, when I want something for breakfast especially, I'll eat it every day. At one point, it was smoked salmon. I was eating smoked salmon every day.
Every fucking day.
All kinds of different ways, like everything. Now it's been plantains and eggs. And I don't know why, but I've been crushing them for like the past 5 days. And he likes it because it's a cheaper addiction. So... But yeah.
Yeah. While we're at it, make sure you join the Patreon. We try to put up an episode, at least 1 episode a week on the Patreon, just an extra bonus content for you to indulge in.
Yeah.
And that's where we talk about any and everything. I think the last one we put up, we went from religion to sex.
And it's a wild way to get there.
And it was something in between, but
yeah, it's a wild journey, but you know.
Yeah. Patreon is where it's at, man.
It's a little more personal there.
It's very personal, and that's also how you can support us. If you love the podcast, you love what we do, man, join that Patreon to get more content and support the brand, of course. Also, you can hit us up on our socials. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. We are on TikTok. Just look up And Then We Pod, and you can join the party up there. That's where you get clips from the episode, things that you might have loved during the episode, and you can share with people to let them know, hey, these motherfuckers are pretty good. So,
or you could tell them that we're terrible. Just let them watch it and decide for themselves.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, tickets are on sale at andthenwehadsex.com. They're also on sale at the link tree in our bios and on the venues websites. So I did forget to mention that. I just wanted to throw that out there, that people are like, where do you get tickets? And that's where you get tickets. All these venues have the tickets on sale on their sites. Our link tree on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. Follow the TikTok, do all that. all of those have all the information if you need it.
Most definitely. You want to start? Where do you want to start?
I don't have a place. I never know. You always ask me. I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's start with the elephant.
Have we said enough things that are funny before we get there?
Yeah. Well, everything else is pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'd rather you start.
Well, I don't want to start. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Diddy's a piece of shit. So there is.
Alrighty.
This is why I don't start topics.
It's fine.
This is why you lead the show and I just respond to things.
It's fine.
Because he's a piece of shit and I'm going to say that. Listen, I'm not even. Is this Patreon? I don't give a fuck. We had a meeting with the company that he used to be the head of. Mm-hmm. And I was listening to the meeting and it sounded cool. And look, whatever, like, it was cool, but I always had this little thing in my mind, like, I know that he not hands-on with everything, but I know he's fucked over so many people, like, just in business, that I was always a little sketchy about what the fuck we were doing. Because I was like, I can talk to people that have good words all day. You could say whatever you want to say all day, but, like, I just have a really good... I think I have a good judge of people and character. And I'm not saying they're bad people. I think they're actually the people that we talked to were good people.
Yeah.
From just watching the business practices of him, like, I don't know how he operates shit. So I was like, I didn't feel comfortable with it. But nah, he a piece of shit. He a fuck ass dude. The video came out. Have we talked about the video?
We haven't.
Okay. So the video, if you are just not attached to any social media ever and like at all, the video of Diddy dragging Cassie through a fucking hotel hallway came out. CNN broke it, which was hilarious because a lot of people was like, how CNN get in? TMZ didn't get in. But so he was basically, I guess she had said that he was asleep and she was trying to leave and she's leaving out. She's barefoot and everything with stuff in her hand and she's going to the elevator. He runs down the hallway in a towel and gets to her and slings her on the ground, starts kicking her. Apparently is throwing glass vases from the hallway at her. Like all this shit. Sits down, like whatever, like, and then drags her. From what we can see, drags her down the hallway. And, trigger, I guess, I don't know, guys. I said all those things. So you've probably seen it. It was some fucked up shit. Let me just say this. Aubrey O'Day been trying to tell you niggas for a decade that Diddy was doing some fuck shit and nobody wanted to listen to Aubrey. And like, you can say what you want, but I guess it's because Aubrey's just always from the beginning has always been like, I'm going to say what I want to say. Nobody's going to do anything to me. Nobody's going to tell me not to say. I'm going to say whatever I want to say because I'm me. Like, she's always been that person. And it could be too much for people or whatever, or you could think she's lying because we love Diddy so much, but she been saying this shit.
True.
And there's been stories like that have been floating around forever, like whatever. But I will say a lot of people are like, now you believe it because you see it. And I don't think that's fair because there are so many things that are, we can read like you can say, I don't know how to say this because I believe Cassie the entire time. But there are people that are like, why are most of y'all just believing it because you see it? It doesn't matter what happens. You can read stuff all day. You can still halfway believe it or whatever. But when you see it actually happening, it's going to hit you a different way regardless. Mm-hmm. When you see a video, it's going to affect you in a completely different way.
Right.
So all the people that like didn't know where to stand, and there are people that are now coming back and apologizing to her, I don't think that's unfair for them to be like, oh my God, like I didn't. I don't know. I think that you can fully believe, maybe you know him in person, you've never seen that side of him or just whatever. Like, you can believe whatever you want to believe, but I think it's unfair that people are like, nah, don't say nothing now. Like, you know what I mean?
I think that it's one thing to read something, but it's another thing to watch it.
Yeah.
It has a different effect on you usually. No matter what it is, even like from a book to a movie, you know what I mean? Like it changes your perspective a little bit because I think visually it's like, wow, this motherfucker did this. You know what I mean? Even though, you know, I know me personally, when I read it, I was like, okay, I can see this. I can definitely see this.
No, I absolutely believed it the second it came out.
Yeah, I can definitely see this. But when I saw the video, it hit me a different way. It wasn't like, oh, this is, now I believe it. It was more so, wow, I've never seen this before in person.
Yeah, there are people that have witnessed abuse and there are people that have never witnessed abuse that could be like, wow, people really do shit like this.
Right. How dare you, you know, touch another person in that type of way.
I think it's, I'm sorry. I think it's unfair for people to be so against the people that are coming out and saying, I'm sorry for what I believed or whatever before. Because I think at the end of the day, whether they realized it later or not, do you feel better crucifying those people? Because it was like, nah, stand on that, say what you said. Like, people can change. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about Diddy. Fuck him. But like, but some people, it just takes a little more for them to understand what the fuck is going on. It shouldn't, but nobody is fucking perfect. But the fact that they're coming out and they're like, I'm so sorry. I cannot believe that this happens. I don't understand what you're getting out of saying, nah, fuck, keep that. Like, at the end of the day, we want people to understand what the fuck is happening.
Right.
That's what the goal is. Like, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. And then a couple of days after the video was released, Diddy released a
fuck shit. Some bullshit.
He released a video. It's called an apology video. That's how we're titling it. But I think a lot of people were in disbelief at. One of my boys was like, this really sounds like a skit. Like, you can literally put on the beginning of Sky is the Limit and put his voice over it, and it sounds like this was, you know. It
did sound like that. And I don't know if it's because we're so used to hearing his voice that it sounds like a song, or if it just sounded that insincere.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And I'm not one of those people that like to judge people off of their apologies. I'm just not into that. But at the same time, I think you definitely can feel when something doesn't feel right. And the words he was saying, he never took onus on what he did as much as people finding out what he did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't feel like it came from a place of sorrow of what he had done. It literally felt like, yo, this is what I have to do. You know, even some of the words like I'm going to therapy and this, that, and the third, like that all felt like this is what you're supposed to say when you get caught up in something.
Like, did you pull up to therapy and like park and be like, I went to therapy and then you left? Like, that seems crazy. Also, saw a lot of people saying he didn't even say her name and the shit. But then we came to find out that he wasn't allowed to say her name.
Right.
And part of that was probably when he had said something to her when he got his acceptance, the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah.
He said her name specifically.
Yeah. Which
is some dirty shit.
Yeah, it's really a flex. It's a flex, and it's a mind game.
Yeah.
In my mind, when I see that, you know what I mean, it seems like it's a mind game of a person who knows that they can control another person.
Yeah, it's always that nigga got some little eyes. You ever realize that? He got some little tiny eyes.
Little beady things.
He looks like a fucking evil villain with them little ass eyes. The way he looked into the camera with them little ass eyes and said, especially Cassie for sticking with me during the dark times. Nigga, she couldn't go nowhere. She was there because she couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I think what made it worse, I'm sorry, I just have so many feelings.
Okay.
What made it worse was him saying all this before previously saying a couple weeks ago, I did not do any of the things that they are accusing me of, and they are assassinating my character, and time will tell. And this nigga got mad because time told that you was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You literally said I didn't do any of the things. And then he was like, nah, man, I should have done that. I was fucked up. And then he paid the hotel $50,000 to keep the footage hidden. So you just never thought anyone was going to see this. So how the fuck was they going to prove anything? I'm a billionaire. I could pay every fucking body to shut the fuck up.
Right. Right. My heart goes out to Cassie and anybody else who has, dealt with any level of abuse, whether it's physical, mental, whatever the case may be. My heart definitely goes out to those people because it's a real, my heart goes out.
And then Misa Hilton came out, who was Justin's mom, came out and said, she was Justin's mom, right? Mm-hmm. Misa Hilton?
She wanted a kid's mom.
I believe it's Justin. Said that she understood what Cassie was going through because she had also been through it.
Mm-hmm. And I know this is a dumb question, but any coming back for Diddy after this?
What the fuck?
Okay. Yeah.
That nigga can't even come back to... He probably can barely come back to Miami. He probably stuck in wherever he is. I think they said he is in Miami, even though people was joking. They was like, he in the same place Russell at. Like, they was joking and saying shit.
Yeah.
But there's no one... That says a lot about somebody that no one is saying... He's a good man. He didn't do, like, no one is coming to his defense at all.
Well, you can't defend this.
I haven't even heard shit from his lawyers. I ain't heard shit from his lawyers, from friends, or even saying that, or even like co-signing the fact that he's getting help and he's getting better.
I don't think that it's smart to even come out and defend him in any kind of way. And I don't think that you really can when you see with your own eyes what he has done. It's like, how can I sit up there and tell people, that beyond what you can see, he's a good man. No, we saw the bad. We saw this terrible excuse for a man put his hands on this woman in that type of way. Hell no, I'm not defending that.
I ain't seen Stevie J say shit.
Well,
Stevie J was the main one riding hard as fuck for him, threatening people, threatening 50. 50 Cent
is a fucking
Can
genius.
we just take a moment? I was having this conversation with our friend Sellis. And we were like, he's like the evil villain that always wins. He says shit and it just comes true. And he ends up the victor. He sold a fucking docuseries to Netflix.
Yeah. He's smart.
What do you do? What do you do? He is insane.
Smart.
And then somebody else pointed out, they was like, J. Cole, the only person to put hands on Diddy, because there was the rumor about J. Cole squaring up with Diddy.
Right.
And then there was the rumors about Wale being hung over a balcony because he recorded a song with Cassie. Like, there was so many rumors and shit that I was like, he probably did that. Yeah.
It's hard not to look at all of the allegations and say, did he do that?
No, I thought he did that when I was hearing that shit.
Yeah. I mean,
go ahead.
I don't know. I think from just what we can prove that it's enough to be like, fuck this dude.
The video was enough.
Right. There are a lot of people that were saying before that, a lot of people that are coming out might be a money grab, this, that, and the third.
Oh, I hated those people.
And I think you can look at it two different ways. At one point, it's like, no, people are feeling that their voice is now being heard. Let me put my story out so that now I can be believed.
They feel safe now.
Right. Yeah.
Because there are people that have been telling their stories and nobody gave a fuck.
Right.
But now they feel safe. Like, oh, we all fucking up then? Well, then
yeah.
Remember what this was.
And I totally believe that is definitely happening. I can also see a world where people would say, hey, why not get while the getting's good? You know what I'm saying?
You are.
I can literally see that. But once again, from what we already know to be true, I think that's enough. You know what I'm saying? To negate all of that and say, yo, we're taking all of these things super serious. We should believe all of these people super seriously because we know what he's capable of. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they been knew what he was capable of. Nobody was just, I think he had too many people in his corner that were willing to do whatever for him. That's what I think. And now everybody feels like nothing, like if there are people I know now that probably feel like if I speak out now, can't nothing happen to me because they automatically gonna assume it's some Diddy shit. Like Albie Shore came and said that Diddy was like the cause of the stroke or whatever happened to him. Mm-hmm. And they felt like something happened with Kim Porter too, but Albie Shore had been saying that. And he felt like Diddy didn't want him to survive.
I don't know enough about all of those situations.
And his dumbass son. I'm sorry.
I think that's what really brought this
because,
this tape
sir,
on.
Nobody was thinking about your daddy.
No, we were thinking about, but we were more on the battle. We were more on
the Kendrick and J. Cole battle was happening.
Took him
but
out
it's
the
not
news.
even that. Like you made it louder. Mm-hmm. Like it calmed down. We were still like fuck him, but nobody was thinking about it at the time because everything else was happening.
Right.
But I feel bad. I'm only saying his stupid son because he's an adult now. If he was a child, I would be like, my bad. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he came with so much aggression. And he was talking to 50 Cent. Like, nigga, if you don't go stay in a child's place. But you, nobody told you, hey, don't do this.
Yeah.
Like, we got legal stuff working right now. Let's not talk about the things that we got going on. Like, don't include us in nothing. Don't say shit. Nobody. Mm-hmm. But apparently, they must not have anybody around them because nobody told Diddy shit either when he released that video. Mm-hmm. So they just all walking around like, nah, it's fine. We rich. I know exactly what to do. I'm going to make a song. Like
it shows the arrogance inside of his circle. It shows that arrogance, and that arrogance inside of his circle is feeding off of his arrogance, obviously. I'm thinking about everybody. I hope Mary's doing all right. I wonder what Total has seen in their life. You know, Pam, you know, she done found God. Like I think they going on tours and stuff, and she not even on that tour. I think there's a possibility that these people might have not seen this side of him. Shine, Craig Mack, something different happened with all these people. Mm-hmm. Like their lives changed. Mm-hmm. But who else was it? Loon, life changed. Somebody else did too. And once again, I don't know enough about that stuff to even start connecting those dots. Nice. But what I do know is that, you know, his life changed for a little bit. He's still a good guy. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm just saying he was a pastor, and now he talking shit with Cameron. Yeah, but he ain't cussing. Is he not cussing? Mm-mm. But they talking shit. Yeah, but I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm just saying everyone went through changes. Like he became a pastor. Right, but that, you know, that could be because of that, or it might be something different. Or he's seen so many things in his life that it's just like Farnsworth Bentley completely separated himself from him. Completely separated himself. I haven't heard him say nothing. He got a whole family and kids and everything. Like, no, nothing. He ain't been to a Diddy party. He ain't done nothing. Yeah, man. Cassie put out a statement today, basically saying that she wanted to thank everybody for the love and support. And I hope I'm not getting this wrong. I also think she said that this is the beginning. Or just hoping that people else could feel like they could tell their stories and stuff like that, I believe. Right. So, because everybody's been, Shaka Khan's daughter got in some comments on. And I'm sure we're going to hear more and more stories. And that pissed me off, though, because why the fuck are you talking to Shaka Khan any kind of way? Arrogance. That's crazy. Pure arrogance. Nigga, I'm Shaka Khan. What? You in my face talking to me how? That's crazy. Yeah. So it's a real fucked up situation, man. And, you know, I guess, as time goes on, more will come to the surface, and I hope he gets what he deserves. I hope he gets what he deserves.
I feel like he doesn't have as much power as he did before.
Of course
Like
not.
there aren't enough people willing. Like there's nothing. Like a lot of times when you have power like that, it's because people need something from you, or you're funding them. You're doing something for them.
Yeah, but
it ain't but so much he can do for anybody right now.
I mean, money.
He still got the money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you can't say that. You can't say that he's lost all of his power.
He says money.
He still has money, and that is one of the easiest ways to gain power.
But also one of the easiest ways to lose power is fucking social media.
Yeah.
That shit is crippling.
Yeah.
It is one of the easiest ways for you to he done lost endorsements, he done lost businesses, he done lost a lot of his regular revenue that was coming in to fund this billionaire status that he has. Not saying that he's just all of a sudden not going to have any money, but his lifestyle is there's going to be a chink in his lifestyle.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't care that much about him to even.
I'm talking about. I guess I'm saying more like funding other people.
I think he'll be able to fund as many people as he needs to, but I still, through that, I hope that he gets what he deserves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Damn, we ain't been that serious since our 3-part episodes on Kells, man.
Don't remind me.
Yeah.
Don't remind me. Don't go back and listen to those.
Why not? There wasn't nothing wrong with that.
Between that one and the Fuck Kevin Samuels episode that we had before Kevin Samuels passed, like I just feel like something's gonna come back down. And rest in peace to him. It was more like a fuck what he was, whatever. You know what I mean? It wasn't like he's a terrible person. It wasn't like that. Or maybe it was. I haven't listened in a long time. Don't go listen. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm gonna delete it. Don't worry about it.
Oh man. All right. How do you get out of this?
You gotta find something. You gotta find something. There's gonna be other things that are gonna come up that we're gonna talk about. We're probably gonna hit it again, but
I'm trying not to.
I've listened to a lot of podcasts. I listen to podcasts anyway, and a lot of them have touched on it in some kind of way, even podcasts that aren't really those kind of podcasts. So I kind of I don't want to super,
You spend enough time on it.
Yeah, well, I think we're done.
Yeah.
Y'all get it. Prayers, just thoughts, just positive energy that she can move on to this and all the victims can move on to this. And if you in a situation like that, I hope that there is help for you. I hope that you can get out of that. I hope that there are so many different resources. I wish I had numbers and stuff in front of me right now, but, I'm just praying for positivity and prosperity in this year, for everybody. So.
All right.
I don't know how to put words together.
That sounded like you were, it was.
I don't know how to close it off. I don't know.
Well, I did, and then you brought it back up.
I know, but it just feels, it's so disgusting. I'm sorry.
So, about older men.
No, I don't want to do that.
No? All right.
Well, I don't know what you're going to say, but.
What?
I don't know what you're going to say, but what were you going to say?
I was just saying about older men.
Okay. And I see a picture of Robert De Niro.
And Chelsea Handler.
Well, it's not like he's trying to fuck her. He like black women.
Well, Chelsea Handler says that she's sexually attracted to Robert De Niro and she would like to be penetrated by him.
To be fair, she also she likes black men.
Right.
He likes black women. Mm-hmm. Does that cancel each other
common?
out? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he not he Robert De Niro. Even if you don't
know. And that was when I read this, my question was, what is it about older men?
Would I fuck Robert De Niro?
No, I didn't ask that question.
I thought that's what you was going to ask.
Wow, you would?
Probably, honestly. He just had a baby not that long ago, and I believe that if you have good sperm at that age, that you could probably fuck as well. I believe that there is some good stroke in there. You releasing like that, you having fresh babies, That sperm fresh as hell in there. Hell yeah.
You know, a man can get a woman pregnant until the day he dies.
I know, but something about the way he talks about stuff, it make me feel. I think he's divorced now or something, right?
I have no idea.
I know too much about his love life, but I think that I would absolutely, yeah, man. That's Robert De Niro, man.
What is it about older men that
I thought we
women
were talking
love?
about Robert De Niro. It's confidence. They know who they are as people. They're not trying to be nobody else. They know who they are. It's just, I don't know. Like they set in their way. Like the version of them that you gonna get when you meet them is who they're gonna, like they're not really gonna change much.
Okay, because they're not gonna be here that much longer.
And maybe.
Is that what you said?
No. They were like, this is my final form. I'm gonna just go out like that. No, I think like when you meet them younger, they're still developing who they are. Like they'll still tell you, I know who I am. You fucking don't. You don't really know who you are. Like I'm just now coming into who I am at 37. Like I think I still have room to change, to be honest. But I think at that age, you know exactly what you want. You know what you will do and what you won't do. And there's just something so attractive about just being confident in yourself. Like, yeah, I'm trying to fuck that confidence, you know?
Okay.
Not trying to fuck no indecisive dick. I want the confident dick. This is how big we gonna get when we hard. This is the moves that I like to do. They have gotten me through these years. Do you like these moves? These are the ones they know what worked too. This is what has worked for 73 years. It's foolproof. I got kids to show for it. I got, you know what I mean? I'm out here. I've been doing this for years. You can't teach me shit. That's what I want.
Okay.
No, not me. I'm talking about like Chelsea Handler. I don't want that. I think you know everything.
Okay.
I think you know everything.
Okay.
I think you know everything because you was a hoe. It didn't have nothing to do with age, though. You see what I'm saying? Hoes and older men are one and the same. Hoes and men in their 70s are the same. They fucked a lot. They've tried a lot of different positions. They know what works and what doesn't work.
Okay. So it's experience.
It's that's what it is. It's experience at the end of the day. Yeah.
All right.
Also, he probably could fuck. I believe that wholeheartedly. Go ahead, Chelsea. I believe Chelsea could fuck too, though.
Yeah, I think Chelsea will give you a run for your money.
I mean, she skis in her underwear. If you that confident,
that's some white shit. But
no, to me that's confidence though. To me, that is like you see this body, I know what to do with this body. Like I'm showing you the prize that I have.
Okay.
That's what it feels like to me.
I'll give you that.
She talked too much shit to not be able to fuck, though.
I see that. Yeah, no, Chelsea gives me the big sex energy.
Yeah.
Big sex energy.
Yeah.
So every time I bring this topic up, I always have dudes hitting me up saying, yo, like, I feel the same way. Or, yo, please, help me. Boo. And I've never known how to help, but B Condoms does.
They know everything. Shout out B Condoms.
They put out, we love, they always put out some lists that are super interesting. And they put out 8 sexy ways to initiate sex with your man tonight.
Okay.
Now, before I even go into them, you've probably said it before.
I'm a child. You said before I go into them.
Pause.
I'm a child.
Before I get to the reasons,
okay.
You've probably said it before, but I want to know again, why don't you initiate?
I have said it before. Because sometimes I am still insecure initiating sometimes. Sometimes I'm just tired. But
well, that doesn't count.
It's something that I am trying to get over. Mm-hmm. But I'm not confident. I feel better when I'm in sex, but I'm not. Sometimes it's the fear of rejection. What if it is the day I initiate and you're like, I don't want it? That's going to affect me.
But you do realize that rejection comes in many forms. Rejecting you because I don't want it, because I don't want to have sex
I
is
know.
one thing, but saying I don't want to have sex with you is a rejection that you should only worry about.
I know, but because I am me and I've been rejected before and I'm just not that confident.
You've been rejected before.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, I was in a relationship where I had tried to initiate and they wasn't really trying to, and then
Multiple times?
Yeah, it started to feel like it was me.
Okay.
And that makes me feel bad because I do that with you, and you've vocalized that you did think, and it has nothing to do with you. But I think that part of that kind of sticks with me, where I was like, damn, like, and then we broke up, and I kind of, in a roundabout way, found out or figured that he really didn't like me for real, like as a person. And when somebody doesn't like you as a person, that's a lie. So it just, I don't know. I think it's a unconscious thing that I do. Okay.
Well, these are ways that you can initiate sex, and maybe some of these, or maybe one of them, will help you get through that, help you get over the hump.
Look at you. You don't really care about my feelings. You just like, nah, please just come suck my dick. Please. Please.
It has nothing to do with that. Like, no, I can understand, of course, how it could feel to be the person initiating and being told no. So I completely get that. Being told no in a relationship. So the first one they say is send him a sexy picture of yourself or a flirty text.
I think I'm better at with words than I am with sexy pictures.
But you don't do either.
I know, but you're trying to get me to do it.
Oh, my bad.
Stop being an asshole.
My bad. My bad.
I think I'm better with words. I'm not good at sexy pictures because I will find something wrong with it.
Okay.
You know me.
I see your body every fucking day.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I'm confident when you see my body.
Yeah, but you can give a sexy picture. You know, a sexy picture doesn't even have to be a body picture.
If it's not sexy to me, like I'm
you
not
can give me a coy face.
A coy face? I don't even know how to do that. I don't know what a coy face is.
You're an actress.
Fucking know. I don't know what any of these. I don't know how to be sexy. I have thoughts in my mind where I'm like, yo, I want to be this. Like, I could try this. Like, in my head, I'm sexy. Okay. In my head, I'm sexy. But, like, when it comes to producing sex, like sexy, I can't do it. I'm too.
Is it that you can't do it or you've never done it?
I've never done it. I joke so much that I feel like on me, it doesn't look right. I feel like sexy doesn't look right on me because I'm always doing some dumb shit. So regardless of you being my husband or whatever, the way that I got people attracted to me in my eyes was because I was funny. It was usually my humor, my personality that got people to come and be with me.
No, not for me.
What?
Not for me.
Now I'm insulted because I've worked so hard on that.
No, that wasn't that.
That to me
while
is what,
that was a selling point to being with you, it wasn't the attraction to you initially.
Yeah, in my head, like I work so hard to make sure my personality is top tier that I go into a room personality first. I work on trying to make myself cute for me because I'm like, oh, to me this is cute, but I don't think let me go in here and have somebody want to fuck me, if that makes any sense.
Well, you're married, so I will.
Well, I'm saying even before that, like I don't get dressed to do, because I know that regardless of what I have on, I'm gonna be a great conversation.
Okay.
So,
I don't know. I've heard that women get dressed for themselves and all that. So I don't know if I know any woman that says I get dressed to get somebody to want to fuck me, unless you're like, no,
some people do want to, they want to get fucked. You go out, sometimes you want to get fucked, or you want somebody to want to fuck you. Mm-hmm. But I never have thought like that because I was like, regardless of, I could be with the prettiest bitch in the room. Mm-hmm. They gonna want to talk to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's role play a little bit.
Nope. I'm terrible at this.
Send me a sexy, flirty text.
Right now?
Right now. Not on your phone. Like, you can speak it. What's a flirty text for you?
What that dick do?
I'll give that a 6 out of 10.
I'm gonna say that though, because I want alliteration. What that dick do?
That's your sexy text?
What about a side eye emoji?
Side eye emoji.
You know why that doesn't work for me? Because it can be used in so many different ways.
It really can.
It could be sexy, but it could also be like, I need something.
or what the fuck was that you just posted?
Or are you asleep?
Maybe. Okay.
My brother will send me one at like 2 a.m. and I'm like, nigga, what? I know nothing's wrong with him because he didn't say words. It's just a side eye. It's like, no, I'm asleep.
Well, now that you've said that, you got to give another text. Use words, not emojis.
Damn, I kill emojis. I don't know if you know.
I know.
My emoji game is
But you
one
don't
of the
have
best.
that. You don't
If
have
I could
that
be
right
an
now.
emoji comedian, I would kill these niggas out here. Oh my God, I'm so good in text. A flirty text.
A flirty text, yes.
What's my dick doing?
Okay. I like 8 out of 10.
First of all, I think you just got hard when I said that.
Nah, I didn't, but I can see myself.
Your volume went up.
Nah,
all right. Okay.
Yeah, nah, I can see myself walking around, get a text like, oh shit, it's game time, baby.
I gotta start walking around the house with jeans
You know
on.
what I mean? Shit, sweatpants, fuck it. Okay. You got another one?
What would you say to me?
It's not about me, man. I initiate all the time.
But that's just by grabbing a body part.
That's
and
not
doing
the
something
only way
to
I
it.
initiate.
You don't send me a flirty text.
Who?
You send me GIFs, so you can't use a GIF.
Well, I'm not good with my words.
Well,
unless
then
it's a
that's the
script.
problem.
So, unless
I
it's a
can't
script.
use, but I'm good with emojis.
You because you said I'm good with words. You literally said that up here.
Okay. What is my dick doing? I don't know. I have a surprise for you tonight. That's probably not good coming from me. It could be anything. I could spray you with silly string when you
Oh man, we did a reality show together, self-produced reality show when Kristen was pregnant with the twins, and one of the scenes we actually had me spraying you.
What? No.
silly
Don't
string.
say it like it was a setup scene.
It was set up for me.
We was in the Dollar Tree. This nigga was recording me pregnant as hell in the Dollar Tree. He came around the corner and sprayed me in the face with silly string in the Dollar Tree. And it was a lady behind us that laughed. Like, what the fuck, lady?
That was a great joint, man. I think we put up 4 episodes. I made like 6, but I only put up 4. It was called All of Us, man.
It was whack.
It wasn't whack.
It wasn't whack. It was cute.
It was
Our babies
really
were,
cute.
Our big kids were little.
Very small.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can do the sexy text. All right.
Okay.
I think you can do the sexy text.
I think with a little more time, I'd be better at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whisper in his ear, I want you in public.
Would you even let me get that close to your ear?
Probably not. Probably not. Like, I'll shoo you away like a fly. I can see that. I'm sorry.
That's you. That's literally you.
That's
like,
on me.
Go away. Go away.
That's on me.
Because I would do something stupid.
Exactly. Like, I would never think that it's going to be something beneficial.
It'd be a wet willy. You fucking with me?
All right, so we'll go past that one. Undress in front of him.
That doesn't mean
Yeah,
anything.
you do that
I
all
do
the
that
time.
all the time.
But you could put on a little show undressing in front of me.
I'll just be trying to get my clothes off. But I can.
Do you think you could do that without like being goofy?
Nope.
All right.
I can try. This is about trying. But I feel like if I start to try to be sexy, you're going to laugh at me.
No, not if I... Listen, I laugh at you when you laugh at yourself.
Here, I don't know the difference between being naturally sexy and putting on a show like I'm at Moulin Rouge. And that's where the balance comes, because sexy to me is what I've seen in movies, and I might just be doing some real Broadway shit, taking it off. I don't know how to just do it subtly. Like, it's going to be like I'm in burlesque.
Do you remember us being in a hotel room in think I want to say Detroit. And our friend was over there, and you were sitting at the window, staring out the window, and I was sitting next to her. She was laid on the bed. And you...
we had to be in Ohio.
No, I think it was in Detroit. But whatever, wherever we were. And I called you over, and I was like, she got something for you. And you started to eat.
Because you told me to.
Right.
It's not that I didn't want to. I just want to throw that out there. I didn't want people to be like, he made her. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But there was a switch that turned on. You went from being yourself to being sexy in like a second.
You know what the thing is? When you're having a threesome, you don't want to be the worst bitch in the room. Especially when you having a threesome with your man and somebody else, they can't show you up.
This is true.
This can't be like, I'm gonna do cartwheels in here. No, I gotta turn it on because I'm sexy too. But if nobody is in there to watch, it's just you.
Keep it right there. Keep it right there. If nobody is there to watch, in your mind, go back to a place.
You still there.
You damn right. Yeah. And go to a place where you're trying to perform that sexiness.
It's hard.
But you can act.
I know, but it's my husband. And I know that's going to be like, that's the point. That's not you, my husband. That's different than just a husband. It's you.
What?
We joke too much that I'm going to be embarrassed trying to be sexy.
No, but
I know you're not going to laugh at me if somebody else in the room. But if it's me and you, you might.
You got to turn it on. That's what I'm saying. Like, turn it on. Once you know what you're trying to achieve sexually, turn the button on, and I guarantee you I'll see it. Like, I'll be able to see, oh no, she's ready.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Like we have sex, but so sexy does happen. I think it's the lead up that I have the problem with.
Right. I know, but this is supposed to help you.
Okay.
It's supposed to help you. Sleep naked and put your body against them.
That don't matter. My titties be out, and we don't even want to touch when we in the bed, to be honest, because it's a little hot.
Yeah. All right. Next one. Give him a massage naked.
I like massages. I've tried to give you a massage before, but you just don't let the massage happen. You just always want to fuck. And that's the point. Like, you have to let the massage happen.
Can I be honest?
You don't like massages?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't like massages. Massages, I think I'm tender skinned.
No, you tried to say tender-headed and put it on your skin. And you created something that's not real.
No, I think I am though. Like, you touch me and it's just like, it don't work. Like, I haven't liked them since, like, my mother and father would try to give me a massage. Like, if I had a crick or something and I was younger and they would try to massage it, I would hate it. Like, I don't like massages. I like being touched, but I don't like massages.
Oh, that's a good note. I never knew that until just now.
Yeah. Wait for him to get in the shower and then join him. You've done that before.
Yeah, but it's not that fun. Or is it? You don't like it. You like to get your body clean while you're in there.
No, sometimes.
Yeah, I think it depends on my hairstyle. Certain hairstyles, I'm not jumping in the shower with you.
My gosh.
And then the way I do my hair when I'm about to get prepared for bed, I don't think that's sexy. So if I had them plaits all over my head and then jump in the shower with you, I don't think you're going to want to fuck that. So, damn. Right. Sucks being a black girl, huh? I don't know.
All right. Take his clothes off of him. That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one. Could you do that?
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. That's easy. I do that with our kids.
No, don't go in and saying, hey, I'm going to do what I do with the baby. No.
Hold my hand.
No, I'm not touching you. Oh, my gosh. Finally,
what?
A way that you can initiate.
What happened? The Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi just go out? Damn, you said finally too. We don't even know.
Yo.
That's crazy.
I don't have a.
What if they just deleted it?
I don't know, man. I don't know what happened, to tell you the truth.
Okay, well.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that was enough, though. Those were enough ideas for you. So how you feeling? You think you can?
I mean, I know how to take clothes off.
So you're gonna try it? You're gonna try it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try a flirty text. Not today though, because I think you're gonna expect it.
I mean, it's okay if I expect it.
You want one so bad. Stop being so thirsty.
No. I just want you to be the person that you are.
What does that mean? I think you're trying to be funny.
No, I'm serious.
Oh,
I just
okay.
want you to be the person that you are, man.
Okay.
You put this in here.
I did?
Yeah.
Did you read it first? Because I don't know what it says.
Okay, we're gonna leave that for later.
Well, you could have opened it. Okay, well, it don't matter.
Yeah, man. Let's go into things that have nothing to do with sex. Bomb, 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 bomb.
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to figure out what was going on. Okay. This I thought was dumb, but hey, there is a new perfume out there. KFC launches its first ever perfume, number 11,
Ooh Day
BBQ.
Inspired by a menu item. You know what? I don't know. I like a man that grill, if we being honest.
So you were like, what's some of the perfumes out of regular things that would be sexy to put on?
I like a man that grill, so I could probably fuck with this one. This is a 2-for-1 for me. I like a man that get out and pump the gas, but I also like the smell of the gas.
So you want somebody to have a gas?
I feel like he worked hard and he considerate. Because he could also be a mechanic smelling like gas, and I think that's I like that.
Okay.
Fuck with that. Oh shit. You know I love a man that mow a lawn.
Grass.
Oh my God. A little bit of grass. And then you put, I don't know, a hint of vanilla or sunflower oil or something in it. I don't know, just to round it out. But yeah, some grass clippings.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I can get that. For me, it would be two things. One of them is completely off the wall, but the other one you might understand. I love that you bake, not cook, because I don't want to smell like fried chicken. Number 23. I don't want to smell that.
That's a lot of menu items. I don't think they got 23.
But I would love to smell fresh baking perfume.
Well, that's a regular perfume, probably.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nah, not really.
Sweet perfume. That's
okay. But it's something like more so the yeast.
Ooh, I love yeast.
You know what I'm saying? Like a yeasty
perfume, but like
not the the other yeast.
Yeah, because that don't smell good at all.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm. And the other one, maybe this should just be a cologne.
What is it? Oh, I got one too, but go ahead.
And I grew up with this smell.
Okay.
The smell of a clean project elevator. Because it never smells like cleaning products. It just has the oil that they put on the walls and everything. And they don't do it often, but when you do, it's just like it's just nostalgic. But maybe that should be a cologne more so than a perfume. But I love that smell.
Also a fresh sneaker smell.
There's a fresh sneaker smell?
Yeah, you never smelled your shoes? When you open the box, you can smell it's fresh?
I usually don't pay attention to that.
People know what it is. A fresh sneaker smell I could get with too.
Okay. Okay, I can see that.
I feel like money in there. I do. I like that.
Speaking of money, man, Red Lobster's just filed for bankruptcy.
It's only one lobster. You other black folks that people talk about, you just put more than one lobster on that. It's just Red Lobster with an R. But it's fine. Yeah, and I'm sad about that. I grew up with Red Lobster. My uncle used to be a GM at Red Lobster. I was on Cheddar Bay Biscuits before y'all niggas was on Cheddar Bay Biscuits because I was having that shit. I was eating that for breakfast, okay? Like, I used to be addicted to the cocktail shrimp because used to be able to buy I don't know if you can still do it, the trays of the full cocktail shrimp. Like, I always had that shit. Like, I can't believe we allowed that to happen to such a prestigious brand. I don't give a fuck what you think about the regular food. Like, we are always, you cannot turn down a Cheddar Bay biscuit.
You can't.
You
Cheddar
really
Bay
can't.
biscuit is up there with like filet mignon.
It's them and Texas Roadhouse rolls or Logan's Roadhouse. One of those the yeast rolls. Like that. It's some of the best bread in the game, and the chocolate bread at Cheesecake Factory. I know it's pumpernickel. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
Baby.
I don't. Those are the 3 best rolls that have ever been placed in front of me
In a restaurant.
At a restaurant.
Yes.
And we talking about high class restaurants.
Yeah, man.
Like, I can't. No. You ain't never had better bread at a high class restaurant than a Cheddar Bay biscuit. Don't lie to me and say that.
I'm not. Once.
No.
Once. It was in LA.
No.
And this is also the place that had the best chopped salad I ever had in my life.
So think about this, though. You talking about one in a million different Red Lobsters. Red Lobster is taking over the world with the best bread you've ever had in your life at a restaurant.
Yeah. Okay.
Best bread in the game. I don't care what nobody says.
Target.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for Red Lobster.
Target is putting down for the people. They're going to cut down on prices to up to 5,000 items. And I am totally here for it.
It's gonna be some bullshit we don't need.
I can see that as well.
It's gonna be like one fork, not a pack of forks.
$1.99.
Yeah, one fork. It's gonna be tablecloths, placeholders, like some shit that we not really buying anyway. Like, okay.
What would you want them to cut the prices on in Target? Towels.
Towels.
Yes.
Kids' clothes.
No, I think they're really good when it comes to kids' clothes.
I don't know. They creeping up on some of the prices.
Are they?
Some of the prices they were, but I mean, what else? Probably bedding.
Bedding
Is expensive.
Why the fuck is bedding so expensive?
Yeah, comforters are expensive.
Yes, and don't get the bed in the bag.
Oh my
forget
God,
about it.
not a whole bed in the bag.
Nah, forget about that.
No, like stuff like that. Yeah,
$9.99. What?
Cut maybe some appliance. I don't know. It's just gonna be some bullshit. I know it's gonna be some bullshit. It's gonna be like a toothbrush holder. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I get
okay.
it. I get it. Not doing that.
Oh my gosh. Oh
what?
my gosh.
I'm not.
Okay. You hate her, but okay.
I don't hate her.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right. You the one who showed me this.
I put it in there because I thought it was hilarious. I think as a united front, we stand by Kelly Rowland.
Yes.
We stand by Kelly.
Yes.
Right? And they had the video of her at Cannes.
Yes.
This weekend.
Gorgeous.
Or this week. Looked amazing.
Love the new blonde hair.
Looks amazing.
Yeah.
Right? And she's going up the stairs, as they do. And there's a security guard that's behind her. We don't really know what's happening, but I'm just going off of what we have all decided is happening. There's a female security guard that's like rushing her up the steps, and she trying to wave and say bye to everybody.
Right.
And she rushing her up the steps a little bit more. And Kelly turns around, and I think Kelly says,
Bitch.
Don't bitch.
Yeah, you gotta start
Don't
with
talk
bitch.
to me like that. She says, don't fucking talk to me like that. That's what I think. She absolutely said fucking. I don't care what nobody says. Don't talk to me like that. Like, whatever. She's still going up the stairs, turns back around. Don't talk to me like that. A guy runs from the top of the stairs to see who the fuck is talking to Kelly Rowland like that. The speed in which he ran downstairs to tell this woman, you don't know what the fuck you doing.
Right.
Because isn't that in France?
Cannes,
yeah.
yes.
So like maybe she don't know who Kelly Rowland is. Maybe she just got the job and don't know.
I don't know about
I'm not saying people over there don't know, but maybe this specific woman doesn't realize who Kelly Rowland is. And this man runs down like, whoa, what's going on? The lady trying to explain what's going on. A woman runs from the other side. They both trying to tell this woman, what you doing is not going to happen.
Right.
Like, you going to get fired before you yell at Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland turns around to remind this woman, don't fucking talk to me like that, bitch. I think she puts a bitch in there.
I'm Kelly Rowland.
You Kelly Rowland?
No, that's what she said. I'm
yeah,
sure.
I'm Kelly Rowland. bitch, don't fucking talk to me like that.
Yeah.
Or she turned around to say, y'all better tell that bitch, don't fucking talk to me like that.
Because I'm Kelly Rowland.
Because at the time when she turned back around, they was already talking to this woman. This woman, she explaining herself or trying to, and
I was just trying to get her up the stairs.
And they trying to calm this bitch down, and she turns around like, and that's what the fuck you get, bitch. And
I'm
she
Kelly
went
Rowland.
inside and got the security door at the door. I don't know if this happened for real. I'm just making this up. And she said, that bitch down there, fire that bitch. And then she walked right in there and said,
I'm Kelly Rowland.
and I think that's what happened.
And I feel like anytime I'm Kelly Rowland goes by, you gotta just shut the fuck up.
Universally, all of us saw this one little clip and was like, who is this bitch?
Messing with because Kelly Rowland is so dope. Like she don't bother nobody.
She don't do nothing. She just trying to wave at people. She waving at people.
Showing gratitude.
And
that's what we want people to do.
The woman has her arm in front of her, like, all right, go up the steps. Like, we got something to do. You need to go up the steps. I think that's what the woman was probably saying.
Rushing her.
And
don't
she
rush
like,
me.
And the people downstairs, they know who Kelly Rowland is.
Right.
They like, hey, Kelly, turn around, wave at me. Da-da. She talking to them. And she like, no, bitch, go upstairs.
Yeah, see, and I don't believe that she didn't know who Kelly Rowland was. I don't believe that. I just believe that she was one of those people that take their jobs a little bit too seriously.
I don't know. I don't think she knew. I don't think she realized who she was.
Nah, fam. You
I
can't
just
say
don't.
that about Kelly Rowland.
I just don't. There's no way that she did that to her.
No,
and
but
rushed
there
her
are
up the
people,
stairs like that. Because there are regular people that go to these things.
Nah, but I've seen it before. I've seen people look at certain celebrities, and not saying that you got to exalt celebrities or anything like that, but they try even harder to
because
do
they're
their
celebrities
job
and they feel like shit comes easy to them.
Not even I don't know the mindset.
Or shit is like
it's almost like I'm gonna still do my job regardless of who you are. And it's like, nah, nigga. Especially when you're not doing nothing. But yeah, doing your job isn't rushing a person that's showing gratitude to her fans and the photographers and all of that. No, you let her do what the fuck she got to do. Like, what the fuck?
That's
you
hilarious,
are not the time manager.
Because you know Kelly knows cameras everywhere.
Hell yeah.
So she was fed up because she been media trained for years.
Yeah.
So she was fed up with this bitch.
She put her hand on her back one too many times.
Yeah, because at one time she turned around and said something nicely, like it almost was like a okay or something. And I feel like the woman kept talking and then she turned back around and was like, bitch, don't talk to me like that.
Yeah, because I'm Kelly Rowland.
Yeah, because what the fuck? Don't. Okay, I'm sorry.
Man.
She looked amazing.
We
though.
love Kelly over
yeah,
here,
we love Kelly, man.
Oh man! All right.
Do you want to do this?
I kind of want to do it.
We can do it. We can talk about it.
Kind of want to do it, man.
It's fine.
Apple Music put out their 100 best albums list, and I think I only agree with number one.
So a lot of people were talking about, because they were releasing them like little at a time, and a lot of people were like, they're disrespecting rap, R&B, whatever.
R&B, to be specific.
Yeah,
and Jermaine Dupri definitely said that.
Yeah, and they didn't really know what the top 10 were anyway.
Well, we have Lauryn Hill at number one with The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Not mad at that at all.
I am back and forth about it. I love that album.
But
I don't know.
a better album than that.
A better album than that?
Yes. Because that's what it's supposed to be.
Songs in the Key of Life. Stevie Wonder.
I don't agree.
Okay. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying that I love that album, and the album got to be good because you made one album.
Yeah.
And you've been touring off this one album. You've been exalted off of this one album. You ain't had to do shit else.
Yeah.
Even though she said she has an album in the works.
I heard that. Yeah.
But you ain't had to do. You are a queen from one album and from Sister Act 2, right? Fugees, yes.
Don't forget Sister Act 2.
Fugees, yes, we get it. But also Sister Act 2. Joyful, Lord, we adore thee. So we understand. I'm not mad at it. I just was surprised to see it there. Where was Songs in A Minor?
I don't know
if that was up there. It might have been up there. It might have been up there.
I know Thriller came in at number 2. Abbey Road came in by the Beatles, came in at number 3. Purple Rain was at number 4. Blonde was at number 5, and I totally stopped looking after that.
And you don't.
They put that before songs.
But you didn't listen to.
You know, I told you that, but I was thinking you was talking about the artist Blonde.
No.
And not the album by Frank Ocean, Blonde, which I was completely let down with. But that was only because I was such a fan of nostalgia. What's the name of that album? His mixtape that he had with the orange Chevy on the front cover.
Channel Orange.
No, that wasn't Channel Orange.
Oh, no.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia something nostalgia.
I think it was. Isn't that it?
It's nostalgia something.
It's Novocaine.
Yeah, Novocaine actually
with Novocaine on it. God, why all of a sudden? It was the mixtape.
Yeah, the mixtape. It's one of my favorite projects of all time. So when I heard Blonde, I was like, nah. And then when I seen Blonde was in front of fucking Confessions, which was at 95. Nostalgia Ultra. There we go. Yeah, I was like, nah, fuck this list. You know what I mean? Like between that being number 5 and Usher being number 95, like. Usher fan or not, that was, and this is all opinionated.
And I'm not saying that Songs in A Minor was the number 1 song. I just was wondering because I was around during that time where it was something so fucking different.
Right, no, I get it. But Confessions?
Confessions should have been higher than that.
Best R&B album of the last 25 years.
One of the most impactful, I think.
Listen.
One of the most impactful.
So how it's not in the top 10 is beyond fucking me. Beyond me.
I understand Back to Black. That was an amazing album.
That was at number 8.
It was a great album. Stars of Key Life was number 6. Purple Rain.
I already did that.
I'm just looking.
Lemonade was number 10. Not my favorite Beyonce album. But
4 is my favorite Beyonce album.
Yes, mine as well.
That's my favorite one.
4. For me, it's 4, Beyonce. Then it comes back down to her first album. Then for me, it goes.
I mean, I love Lemonade. It was a great concept. Lemonade was great.
No, it was a great rollout and everything. Lemonade was the one where she was that her first.
Where she was banging everything.
No,
up in the
I know
yellow
what
dress?
Lemonade is. I'm saying, was that her the first one where?
What?
Just put driving. Driving, LOL. What was I saying? Oh yeah, was that the first drop, secret drop that she did? Was it Lemonade?
I think Lemonade was it Lemonade or Beyonce?
I don't know. I don't know. But
I feel like
Lemonade was a moment though. Lemonade definitely was a moment.
Oh shit. Was it Beyonce?
It was either Beyonce or Lemonade.
I feel like it was Beyonce.
It could have been.
Maybe.
It could have been.
I don't know.
I wasn't too sure, but
Back to Black, I understand. I think there were just some other albums that I don't know. I haven't looked at the whole list, but I mean, whatever. It's fine. Do you agree that Blueprint should be 13?
That might be a little high for Blueprint. I'm a Jay-Z stan.
I don't know.
That might be a little high.
The biggest Jay-Z person I know.
Yeah, might be a little high for Blueprint. But I get it at the same time.
I get that Adele one. I'm not even. I heard people saying
Adele
they
21.
didn't get it, but I understand that Adele one.
I think that the Chronic at 19 and Blueprint at 13. I think it was. I think that might be a little different. Maybe they should like switch those. What else? Ooh, Jagged Little Pill, Alanis Morissette at 31.
That's my shit.
Okay.
That's
Ready to Die,
shit.
number 32. Okay. What's some other good ones in here? Like I said,
going.
once I saw a 95.
Prince, Out of the Times.
You know every Prince album.
Control. So. Janet Jackson was 42. Control was a big album too.
It was. You know what the problem is?
It was her. Me? Her. Yo, I'm me.
You know what the problem is for me? I think Illmatic should be higher. That's at 39.
And you're not even a Nas person.
Yeah, I think that should definitely be higher. It's because I haven't listened to every single one of these albums.
I've listened to a lot of these albums.
You know what I mean?
Not everyone.
Right.
I don't know if Voodoo should be 57.
I don't know. I know a lot of people.
High.
I know a lot of people that Voodoo was it for them.
Why? Did they ever speak about why?
They just thought it was an amazing album.
My Life is 86. Doggy Style's 84. I feel like Doggy Style should have been higher.
Oh, well, I just listened to Doggy Style, actually.
I feel like it should have been higher.
Maybe. I think Get Rich or Die Trying should be higher.
That should absolutely be higher.
I think that should definitely be higher. The Marshall Mathers LP at 80 should be a little higher as well.
Wow. Yeah, no shit.
Confessions 95, like I said.
Yo, Songs in A minor is not on this list.
Nope. Neither is Diary.
Well, I don't give a fuck about Diary.
Songs in A minor. A better album than
I think so too, but I think that Songs in A minor was a great album, and it was a movement.
Yeah,
it was a fucking movement. Like,
was it a movement?
Yeah, it was.
What do you mean by movement?
Well, it was. First of all, everybody had the braids. If we're gonna be serious, everybody had the braids. Everybody wanted to wear a fedora. I was also everybody, but we had never seen anybody like that was like a cool person that played the piano like that. Like, it was this cool black girl.
Stevie wasn't cool.
I'm talking about like
braids.
But I get that, but like, she was like cool. She was on the fucking, she was on the train. She had a subway. She had braids. She was 19.
No, she was super different. Yeah.
You was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, we didn't understand it, but we loved it. Like,
yeah, no, I get it.
It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
I just want to know what they grade these lists off of. What does that mean?
Opinions.
Yeah, but I want to know, like, if they have scale?
Well, I know Apple Music, they released a couple of episodes with some of the people that were actually grading some of these albums. Yeah. So maybe they tell
I need to go watch that.
Was.
I got to understand some of this.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was the list. I hate these lists anytime they come out because they get you to do exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, which is dumb. And we shouldn't be doing this because who cares? No one's going to care.
Know what I care about? What we were watching this week.
Do you care about it?
It's one thing that I care about.
Hey. Which one is applause? Which one is...
Yep.
That's one?
Yeah.
That's the one?
Yep.
Hey.
You watched The Voice.
I'm going to hit it again because what the fuck?
Is that for me?
No.
That should be for me.
It's not for you.
I am the greatest voice coach that's never coached on The Voice.
You're not
the greatest.
You're not a coach. You're just, you put together a team.
And like a coach.
By luck.
I always win.
Okay, you are yelling. That is loud.
I always win.
Yeah, okay. Well... You didn't believe. You didn't believe.
No. I didn't believe in America, but I believed in my choices.
First of all, it was a great top 5.
It was a great top 5.
I like them all for different reasons. I like them all
except for
different reasons. And she was good too.
She was good, but
there were just
the other people.
Yeah, But I like them all for different reasons. I was so happy for Brian because just him being 50, he was great. Like, I was just happy for him.
Yeah. And I can see him going on.
Every last one of them, there was something that I liked. What was his name? Was his name Nathan?
Yes, it actually was.
I loved him.
Yes.
His voice was incredible. I thought it was fucked up that John kept saying that Asher had the best voice.
No, it wasn't fucked up. It was the truth.
He had Nathan on his team. But whatever. Asher won. This is one of the first time they've gotten it right before, but they like really fucking got it right. The last couple of years, I've been like, okay. Well, last year I liked the guy too, but like people like Asher with voices like Asher.
They haven't gotten it this right since Chris Blue.
You fucking love Chris Blue.
Shout out to Chris Blue wherever you are, bro. I'm still riding for you, man.
I love Chris Blue. But voices like that rarely make it to like they get eliminated so quick.
Yeah. But it wasn't just his voice. Like Asher was this big dude that had, he was.
I thought he was too much for America.
Yeah.
The kind of America that watches
The Voice,
The Voice
right.
and American Idol and shit like that.
This is how I described him. He was the Black Liberace.
And that made so much sense.
Like, and if you watch The Voice, you'll definitely get it.
Like, I fucking loved him anyway, but just because I've seen so many country artists and there's nothing wrong with country, I'm not taking anything away from that, but I was like, oh, they're not gonna like him.
Yeah.
And his voice is so fucking incredible. Like,
it's so good that we wanted him to be in the bottom every week just so we can hear him sing another song.
yeah, I was mad as hell last week. I was like, why y'all vote this nigga through? He gotta sing for his life. What's wrong with y'all? He was incredible.
He was.
And let me tell you.
I'm sorry, 1 second. He was so good that there were points where, matter of fact, his last song, I said that the only knock on him is not really a knock. He's so effortless with his vocals that sometimes I didn't feel all of the emotions in the songs.
Let me tell you.
Because he was just that fucking great.
Let me tell you, that damn Reba McEntire
I love Reba.
now you love Reba.
I love Reba.
That
I know about 20, 30 episodes ago, I was saying, fuck Reba.
That damn Reba McEntire sang that damn On My Own with Asher. And let me tell you, she sang the fuck. She even had on a little Patti LaBelle style dress.
Yeah, she was pretty,
a little
man.
80s Patti LaBelle style dress.
Her hair was nice. Like,
she was leaning on the chase lounge.
Yeah. Nah.
Reba sang
Reba could get the dick. Reba could get the dick.
And so Robert De Niro can't get the dick.
I know, I understand.
I mean, can't, not the dick. He can't get... Not that. You know what I mean? Reba was looking good. But listen, Reba was singing her face off.
She really was.
At first, and I'm not saying like I knew about Reba. I know about Reba. I get it. Reba be singing. But Asher's voice is so commanding, I was scared. But when Reba said, oh, Asher ain't about to out-sing me.
Yeah.
I know Patti LaBelle be singing that, but she did a version too.
Yeah.
But she sang the shit out of that song.
Nah, she killed that.
And also, Chance looked like he didn't want to be there because wasn't nobody in his team.
But Chance didn't look like he wanted to be there for the last 3 weeks. So
he just been like, let me collect this check.
Because he had a terrible team.
Yeah, his team was bad.
Chance had a bad team.
It was a bad team.
I ain't gonna lie. The last season that he had a team, it wasn't that damn good either.
I think he just was like, I can change you. I can do something. Because he's very musically gifted.
Right. So he sees things in these artists that I commend him for, but he's not strategic.
Also, I'm not excited about these voice coaches next season.
Okay, so when we talked about this last week,
not excited.
Snoop and Michael Bublé are joining Reba and who's the woman?
Gwen Stefani.
Gwen's coming back. Yeah. So I'm a little bit on the fence. But I think Snoop will bring the funny. But I also think that Bublé must have a personality somewhere.
I think he does. I've seen interviews with him. I think he has a personality.
Okay. And Reba going to be Reba. You know what I mean?
And now, she getting better, and she know what she doing now.
I wonder who's going to have the better team out of them, which is probably going to be Gwen. Gwen's probably going to have the best team out of all of them.
Because they're going to be like, I want to go hang out with Gwen.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, you know.
Yeah, I don't know who I would.
I would go with Gwen. Out of those four, I will go with Gwen. Or Bublé.
I was about to say.
Because Bublé can sing his ass off.
But I just don't know who up there is like the musical, like, John Legend was the one that I was like, oh, he can arrange the fuck out of something. It's going to be incredible.
But Bublé probably can do that.
He probably can. I think he can.
Yeah.
And I also think that Gwen has been in so many genres that she understands that shit too.
Yeah.
Then she been fucking in a band since she was like 14.
Yeah.
So yeah, but okay.
You watched American Idol.
I did. Abby won on American Idol. I watched it against my will because I was already invested, but they had gotten rid of everybody that I liked. But I will say on the finale, Roman Collins and CeCe Winans sang a song, and I had my hand raised. I'm not even gonna lie. I was in the living room. I was worshiping a little bit because I'm always worship when CeCe come on a little bit. I'm always gonna get a little emotional when CeCe, and she still look and sound like CeCe.
Right.
But that was really good. Katy Perry was crying.
Okay.
It was good. Who else? They had Fantasia up there the entire show. She didn't sing shit. She didn't even really do anything. They would just be in between in between segments and go talk to her about, you have advice? Like, how do you feel after all these years? And like stuff like that. And I was like, y'all gonna have Fantasia in a full fucking band and she can't sing nothing? That's crazy to me.
Maybe they ain't pay enough for her to do that.
Maybe they didn't, because I was like, I thought she was gonna come out and sing, because he was like, she'll be with us later, and like the whole show went by. I was like, oh, so we not gonna sing at all? That's crazy.
I get it.
But yeah,
American Idol for you.
Yeah, they budget ain't the same as The Voice, but it was cool. Abby, I guess out of all of them, I mean, I just wasn't feeling it. But my boy Keiko was back, and he sang with New Kids on the Block, who have got to change their name. Because they were singing a song called Kids or some shit like that too. It's a new song. In the cul-de-sac. It's a new song. And like, I remember New Kids on the Block, so I know. And they also have diehard fans. They have cruises and everything. Yeah. But now I've seen Donnie Wahlberg in so many acting things, and he looks like he's being fake. It looks like a play when they perform now.
I get that.
They look like a Broadway show, but Keiko looks great with them, and I fucking love Keiko, so whatever.
We watched Unfrosted. Well, most of it.
We watched most of it. I forgot. We went upstairs, and I was falling asleep because I was tired. It was late, but I liked it.
It was cute.
I thought it was really cute. Like it's a Seinfeld thing. It's literally about a Pop-Tart. Like
it was.
It was interesting.
Yeah. I like how they can make something out of nothing. Yeah. That was cool.
Seinfeld's great at that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Finally, we watched Domino Effect 3, Ali Sadiq stand-up, which is now on YouTube.
It's great.
What did you think about it?
I thought it was great. I thought, I feel like I would just be like saying stuff, which is, I got to use what I can use. I've worked with him many times. We saw the other ones. We saw Lost. We saw the first one. I think the first one was the best one to me.
Not to me.
You like Lost because you cried.
The second one, yeah. The second one to me was the better one.
Because he cried too. I mean, Ali cried on that one. It was incredible. But I like all of them.
No, so do I. He's the best storyteller.
And he's doing a series of specials that are all connected. He's telling one story. Mm-hmm. They're all connected. The way he ends this one, I'm like, I can't wait to see the next one. Like, he is one of the best storytellers. Like, he's amazing. He's amazing at what he fucking does. He is incredible.
Yeah. What he does, most people couldn't do. He brings you into a story, but he still finds a way, no matter what the content is, to find the through line of comedy. Yeah. And I think that is super hard to do, to engage while still making sure that you're being funny, because you see a lot of comedians who will try to do that type of storytelling, and it's almost like they forget through the emotion how to make people laugh at the same time, and he does it effortlessly. Like,
he's incredible.
Yeah,
he's incredible. Man. I love him.
Yeah, Ali Sadiq is one of my favorites. You introduced me to him, just his content in general. And I've been a fan ever since. So I got to see Domino Effect 4. And
if you haven't been listening that long, I love to mention that we did interview him for the podcast. Yes. In the beginning days of the podcast.
Great interview.
He was high as fuck.
2.5, 3 hours.
And then our audio was fucked up and we could never release
audio and video, yep.
And matter of fact, that weekend I had worked with him in Charlotte, North Carolina. And they have these things called comedy condos where they have the comics stay in these condos or whatever. They used to. Not a lot of clubs don't have them anymore. But in this specific condo, he had been at that club.
You really want to give that out? Maybe he don't want that out.
I think I told it before. Well, fuck it. I'm not telling it. Maybe I'll tell it on Patreon. Yeah. But I've told it before, so it's on one of these episodes. Yeah. But maybe I'll finish it on Patreon. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I'll do.
Great. It was great to watch Domino Effect, man. We don't have any listener questions. I'm sure you motherfuckers got questions. Hit us up, and then we pod at gmail.com, or go in our DMs to let us know any of your questions. It could be serious, it could be silly. Doesn't matter. We just want to answer some stuff because Kristen doesn't like giving advice.
I don't give advice.
Yeah, man.
No.
Before we get out of here, though.
Oh my God.
Just for fun to end the show.
I love this nigga.
Kristen she knows me so well. And she brought upon this clip of a song. And I said immediately, we have to play that on the pod. We gotta play it. So
Kimi Casanova.
Yeah. We're gonna do that. Right quick.
It's Akeem Ali. This nigga's incredible.
Baby, we grown. Look at me. You think I care if you shave or not? The bush is for the pushing, and plus it keep all the flavor locked. I'm Casanova. Here to put more funk on your track list.
My pussy wanna eat you alive.
Okay, I'm catnip. I like my coochie hairy. There you Ratcliffe. Before I take a mermaid out the salmon, I need to know if she a catfish. So undo the zipper and let me see what you working with. I'm fickle with this pickle that I'm gonna slide in your cervix.
Yeah.
Give me the good shit. I've been feeling for this. Said you ain't there, but I don't care at all. I'm feeling in here. Girl, I'm usually choosy, but tonight you the vibe. I can't behave when it's shaved, but tonight I'm fine.
Yeah, that's amazing. Hey, it's the chorus. It's the chorus.
Let me see that hair.
Yeah. What is that?
I don't know.
Want me to see that hair. Don't just shave it, no.
Yo, I hate you. I hate you.
That is my new theme song. Want to see that hairy thing.
And that's why I played it for you, because I knew you would love it.
Even though you fucking shaved.
You got attitude?
Nah, I mean, it's cool for me, but, you know.
That's all right.
I just wanted to sing it
It's
to
okay.
it.
I love you too.
know what I mean?
I love you too.
Sing
I mean,
it
I
to
can
it.
give you what you need if you want it.
Nah, I mean, it's up to you. It's up. Just know I got a song in the cut.
Don't play the song while we fucking. That's
No, I'ma
gonna
sing
also
it. I'm gonna sing it, not to you, to
and,
the puss.
I was about to say, and that's what I'm talking about. I can't be sexy because you're gonna do shit like that.
No, you just to serenade your vagina.
Don't say that.
That's not sexy?
Don't serenade my vagina.
Why?
Because I don't want you to do that.
You want that?
Okay,
Every woman wants that.
baby, let's go.
Nah, man, this has been a fun episode,
Yeah,
man.
that
Except for the 15 minutes in the middle. Hey, man, make sure you coming out to these live shows. I guarantee you will have a great time. Someone asked me, Jay, is it just for couples? And I'm like, nah, B, everybody come through, have fun.
It's not.
If you've already gotten your tickets for one of the cities, invite somebody else out. You ain't got to pay for their ticket, but invite somebody else out. And if you have a group of people, like, 10 or more, hit us up and let us know, and maybe we can do something special for y'all group. Man.
Yeah, that'll
you know what I
be-
mean?
that'll
Maybe a
be
little
dope.
discount, something. I don't know.
Maybe
but
a little surprise, I don't
The
know.
more people you bring, the more incentive
It's
it
not an
gives
orgy
us.
or anything, guys. Just don't get scared.
Yeah, not at all. Not
Every
unless
time we
you
talk,
want it,
every
you
time
know
we
what I
talk
mean?
about groups, people are like, you trying to fuck everybody.
Yeah,
And
man.
no, it's just regular.
regular, but we will fuck.
Baby! No, we won't, guys. Please, Jesus.
All right. Well, there you go.
That's it. I'm hungry now, so we
I
gotta go.
haven't eaten today except for those plantains. So.
Okay.
All right. So with that being said, and then we had sex, and so should you. Thanks for listening.
Bye.